are yet again. Another Monday, another show, another Monday, another show, another European final for some teams, another loss in a European final for some teams. Let me go ahead and, yeah, this is much better. Here we go. But shout out to everyone. Welcome back to Monday Night Madness, episode number 106 of the Mud Brothers show, which we bring for you guys every single Monday at 10 p.m. UK time. It is kind of like, you could say, yeah, pretty much kind of, even though last week we did the Premier League review and recap of the season. This is kind of like the end of the season entirely because, the Champions League final was the last game of the season and all that. One of the members, you could say, of the Mud Brothers was in this Champions League final, going up against PSG. PSG in the attempt to win back to back Champions Leagues, something that has not been done quite a lot. Only some of the great teams in the Champions League have done, and PSG prevailed, winning back to back. Close game, went all the way to penalties, as you guys could tell from the intro when I had the timer up, and you could see Gabriel's penalty landed in my backyard. Maybe landed in your backyard. Check in your backyard because it may have landed there as well. But yeah, if you guys were living under a rock and did not watch the Champions League final, PSG did defeat Arsenal on penalties, with obviously Gabriel missing the penalty. So today's episode is really going to be heavily discussing the Champions League final. I'm sure we're going to have thoughts from everyone. We're going to hear from the Arsenal guys. We're going to hear from the rest of the panel as well, Chelsea fans, myself, United fans, and the rest of the people as well. We also do have a new panel member. We have a new member joining the show officially joining the show. We have a new club joining the show. They have been included in the mud. They have been included and initiated as a Mud Brother officially today, and they will be initiated officially on this episode. And you guys will see who it is, and I will introduce him in just a bit. But yeah, that's pretty much the sum of this episode. We'll have World Cup content starting soon as well. Pretty much, I guess, from in 2 weeks or so. But we'll keep some of the Premier League stuff going. Depending on news and stuff that we hear, it's not like we're not going to have those type of conversations or anything like that. But we will transition into World Cup. Obviously, the World Cup is starting in pretty much 2 weeks or so, you could say. So we will transition into that. But whenever we do hear news regarding our clubs, if it is major news, even though I don't think we will, because all focus will be on the World Cup, we will discuss it. But cool. Before I do introduce everybody else, make sure you guys do run up the likes. I do also see that Flawless did raid the stream as well before the stream had started. Shout out to Flawless every single time. If anybody was watching the stream here, if you haven't subscribed to Sarcasm City TV, the gaming channel and the extra channel, please do that right now, ASAP. But yeah, shout out to Flawless. Thank you. Appreciate you for the raid every single time. We have a couple of people as well. Prime, shout out to you. I'm sure we'll see you in just a bit. He says Champions of Europe, Dancy and Eli will never sing that. I'm sure we're gonna hear that phrase being said a lot this stream, I'm sure, by various people on the panel. BX Gunner, shout out to you. Oh man, we gotta hear some BS from the people today. Hey, listen, it is what it is. You had your moment when you won the Premier League. We gave you guys you guys had that episode. It was all yours to, say whatever, celebrate all that stuff. You guys even had the parade today. The parade was today. I was seeing, all these pictures online, all that. You guys had your moment still, but we have to obviously still discuss the game, like we have to talk at least about it. That's really it, because that's what the main topic of course will be, is the Champions League final, because that was the last game this season itself entirely. But you guys will have your moment. I'm sure there'll still be a lot of mentions of winning the Premier League and all that type of stuff, but I think we have a couple of things and people to blame, I'm sure, for this final. Without further ado, let me go ahead and introduce the Arsenal panelists this week. Shout out to Eli, Don C as well. My guys, what are you guys telling me, man?
Yo, what's good? What's good, my bro? Chilling, bro. I'm chilling. I don't know about these other Arsenal fans. I'm good, brother.
What do you mean by that? What do you why do you say that? What do you
Hey,
about these other
listen,
Arsenal
listen.
fans?
Like the
Mm.
great Morgan Freeman said, I'm a reframe his quote. He says,
Mm.
"Don't blame people for disappointing you. Blame yourself for expecting too much of them. Don't blame Arsenal for disappointing you.
Mm.
Blame yourself for expecting too much from them, especially when that manager's in charge." I've been saying this for years and years and years and years. This manager ain't it. So I expected nothing from him. So I wasn't disappointed when they lost. You know what I'm saying? I expected it.
Yeah, Don C.
Yo, first and foremost, big up the chat. Make sure you're liking and subscribing. Excuse me, my voice is gone. People, Arsenal fans out there, yeah. Let me give you one advice. We won the Premier League. Don't let no one take your shine. We won the Premier League. City are happy in third. Chelsea are in 10th. Tottenham, they're shit. Liverpool has had the worst season ever. And we won the league. So no matter what they say, always remember we won the league. That's all that matters. But go on.
Did you play a game this weekend?
Hmm?
Did
Did we
you
play a
play a
game this
game
weekend?
this
Yeah.
weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you gonna speak on that?
We also had
Yo,
this
we
weekend as
won the
well.
league.
But
I know. Well, yeah,
yeah.
100%, of course.
Yeah.
But did you play a game
Yeah,
this
I played the
weekend?
game. Yeah, I played the game. We'll talk
You're gonna
about
speak
it.
on that?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna talk about
Okay.
it.
The
Okay.
game went
Oh, we'll
I'll
talk
be
about
honest.
it. No, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
No. Let's talk about it. Let's just dive right into it.
All right.
Arsenal v PSG.
Mm-hmm.
Shik, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Do you expect Arsenal to win?
Going into the game, no.
What was your score? What was your score?
Yeah, I had PSG winning comfortably. Could say
Okay,
like
then.
3-1.
So you were like let's say 95% of the population of the world, yeah. You all had Arsenal finishing like this, but then there's a big hoo-ha and a big this thing, especially on social media, that Arsenal lost when all of you said Arsenal will lose. This is what I'm saying. See, it's ironic how people behave and people act. This is why I have to laugh sometimes.
There were some people though last week when we did predictions who predicted Arsenal to win though. I wasn't one of them. There were some people on this very stream, including Mr. Spooby right here himself, who said
This fraud,
Arsenal,
man.
would win. And Spooby, did you not say that yourself?
Hey, let's be real. Come on. I did think Arsenal were going to win. I did. Mm-hmm. Unlucky Arteta, by the way. Just I say, big up Arteta to lose on pens. Can I speak? Can I speak?
No, we're not bigging him up today.
To lose on pens is unlucky. It's an unlucky.
Never in a million years will I ever big this motherfucker up, bro. Excuse my French. Never.
You just won the league.
Real quick though. It is so funny that you guys are still. It is actually really funny. One fact that all of us have, including this new panel member as well, have all had new managers now. Have all seen their managers get sacked, except you guys. You guys have still been stuck with Arteta.
It's true, but we won a league.
We're gonna introduce the panel member real quick. He is an op, actually, to be honest. And it's gonna make the show very interesting, to be honest, because we now have a direct, alongside Arsenal Football Club, of course, us and myself and Spooby now have a direct rival on this very show. But I do like to introduce, he is the bro, he is the superstar, to be honest. It took a lot of negotiations, a lot of, talks and phone calls with the agent to make this happen. It genuinely did. Superstars have that that's just the availability, but we were able to get it done. And here we go. It did occur. Shout out to Sai, man. Sai's in the building. Liverpool fan.
Big up, Shik. First of all, people run up the likes, hit the subscribe button. Big up, Shik. Thanks for really, but there is no tough negotiations. But you know what? Thanks for this invite. Big up, Don C. Big up, Suvi. Big up, Eli.
Big up.
Yeah.
Hey, Sai, how much are you getting paid, Sai? How much? Tell us. How much?
No. See, Spooby, superstars can't be paid. Come on.
Stevie, we'll all get paid more than you. Just know that.
Nah, my agent will be in contact. My agent's gonna come. Don't worry.
But yeah,
No, big
shout out to
upside,
this guy
right?
every
Wasn't
single
so.
time. Yeah, big
Big
up
up.
to this guy every single
People
time.
run up the
Bounty,
likes.
floor is yours though.
Yeah, you see the thing is, people. You see this match here. I'm like, we won the league. That's great. We're league champions. So people, panel, can you address me in electrically, like Mister Premier League winners? You know what I'm saying? So that's just one request. Anyway, yeah. You see the lineup. When I saw the lineup, right? Because I did a show the night before, and there's two people that I didn't want to see in the lineup. I wanted big up BX, yeah.
Yes.
I didn't want Mascara, and I didn't want who is it? Trossard. No, not Trossard. Odegaard, sorry. Odegaard in the lineup. Look, right. It's one of those things where we played well against them. We all know how deadly their front three is. To be honest, we know how deadly their whole team is, and we gave them nothing. We gave them scraps with our defensive structure, and we played quite well in the best part of the game. But for me, and I'm going to try and keep it as short as possible because everyone needs to have their moment. You know what I'm saying? Just for me, where Arteta got it wrong is substitutions was massive, and the starting lineup. Look, right, we've got a striker on the bench. We had a marquee striker on the bench. He should have been playing, especially in that game. That was the biggest game of this season. He should have been playing. Yeah.
You think he should have been playing over Havertz?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't
Havertz
lie.
ended up
I
scoring, though.
disagree on that point because I knew exactly how he was going to play. Like,
No.
there was no other way for him to play other
But
than.
do you still think that, like, despite like Havertz like scoring, I'll tell you this, like, this is what I think genuinely. As I'm watching that final, and I'm going into this game, like you said, and I was the only one in the on the panel last week who said this, that I thought PSG win, and I actually thought it would be comfortable. But that's me rating PSG really high, not discrediting Arsenal. Like, they deserve to be in the final for a reason, whether they had a tough run or a good run, whatever, right? They deserve to be in the final for a reason. But I'm rating PSG's team quite high, and I thought they'd win comfortable. So when Havertz scores that chance, I am completely shocked. Fully. I'm sitting there in front of the TV, completely shocked. Like someone, like in a boxing match, you got a sucker punch out of nowhere, and you're just rocked. You just have no idea where that came from.
No,
same exact way. Because now at that point, I'm like, yo, what happens now? Because I did not expect the game to go this way at all. And early as well. And to be fair, like, I hear you I hear you on the starting 11, but in a sense, Arteta got it right, considering you guys got 1-0 up so early in the game.
No, he got it wrong because I said on my channel the day before, we shouldn't score early. If we score early, we're gonna lose. That's what I said on my channel the day before. Yeah, this is why they don't want to have us to play. You know what I'm saying? Because
maybe it's the overall approach of like going defensive. Like, it's trying to take a lead and going defensive. I hear that.
It's not even because that's the only way we can play against a team like that. They got the best front three in the world. So we're not going to try and go band for band. We saw Bayern Munich do that and they get slaughtered. Arsenal are not that team and we were never going to play that game. Yeah. So for me, Havertz starting was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Forget the goal. Yeah, cool. We scored a goal, but we didn't score any other goal afterwards. And if anything, he had a perfect chance to make it 2-0 shortly afterwards, which he didn't, which in my opinion would have put the game to bed and it would have proved Arteta right. But we lost the match. Yeah,
fine.
So
let's say I wasn't even saying go band for band with PSG. Like, I wasn't even saying that. What is one thing everyone was saying this season that you guys have a whole chant for it? What is one thing that you guys say all the time?
What, defensive?
Set piece, Olé. Where were those in the final? In a game where you could
Shake. Let's
listen. Hear me out, though.
No. We had a set piece which the referee blew a whistle. I've never seen that happen before. Yeah, we had that set piece right there. Yeah, and anything else came later on in the second half. So what's the point? This is why I said he shouldn't play, because yes, he got us that one goal. Yeah, but then he didn't do nothing else afterwards. You know what I'm saying? He didn't try to nullify who was it, Marquinhos, who was their weakest link up back. Yeah.
Look, Gyökeres didn't do anything when he came on as well. He gave the ball away so many times.
Okay,
if anything,
Shik. If you'll allow me to speak here, give me 1 second. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gyökeres came on after 83 minutes. What the fuck is he gonna do then?
Of course.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
Martinelli and Madueke came on after 18 minutes. After Dembele and Kvaratskhelia both came off. They're the two best players for them. This is what I'm gonna have.
Havertz. Wait, I could be tripping though. The rest of the panel, you guys, you tell me or not. I think Havertz was your best attacker,
mate, because we didn't have an attack. Fucking, we got Trossard. We got Trossard against what's his face on the left hand side. 1 second, 1 second, sir. We got fucking Trossard against my man, yeah, trying to run at him. Are you stupid? You know how slow Trossard is. Doué against Saka. Saka was shit the whole game. Yeah. So what kind of attack are we talking about? All it was the moment we got the ball, we tried to lob it up front.
No, honestly, what I'm saying though is like I'm with you. Honestly, I'm with you. At the start of the game, when I saw in the lineup, I probably wouldn't have started Havertz either. I probably would have gone Gyökeres as well. But in hindsight, considering the fact that he scored, which by the way, I give him like he scored a very good goal. It wasn't no like simple goal or anything like that. Like it was a very tough finish. Credit to him as well. But I give him credit for that. And it's like, you know what, fair play. And it turned out to be your best attacker.
Here's my thing though. Here's my thing. Do you really wanna waste Gyökeres defending? Because that's what we were gonna do the whole we knew what was gonna happen. Like we were just gonna be in a defensive shape the whole time. You really want to tire out Gyökeres, who was our best, striker in behind. If anything, I would have brought him on a lot earlier in the game.
He had enough time. He had enough time.
No, Spooby, are you stupid? He came on after 83 minutes.
No, he didn't. He came on at the 66th minute. He came on for Odegaard in the 66th.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Our first substitution, go fucking look back at it. Our first substitution was
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, let me look at it.
I'm looking at it. Gyökeres on for Odegaard, 66th minute. Like he had time. He had time to do something. He didn't do anything.
But anyways, it went to extra time as well.
Oh yeah, he did. He did. That was shit anyway. Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Okay, he did have time. He didn't do anything when he came on as well, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No one did anything. And my main point is that if you got a Trossard and especially a Saka that's playing poor throughout most of the game, just most of the game, all they needed to do was change it up. Yeah, they're both carrying injuries, so why not test their hamstring? And he kept him on until after 83 minutes. That's my problem with it. I think Arteta got it wrong. Fair enough, we scored a goal, but we all how many times have we seen Arsenal score a goal and lose matches? Yeah, put up your hand if you've seen that multiple times. And I know Eli's putting up his hand. This is why I said this is why I didn't want us to do that. Okay, cool. It changes the game plan, but then it makes Arteta revert back to type, and that's one thing that I didn't want to see, especially on Saturday. I wanted him to actually go for it for once, at least fucking put us in a position to be like, do you know what? Yeah, we went to penalties. Do you know what, lads? I'm proud of them regardless because we won the Premier League. Yeah, but then the whole thing was we get the ball away, attack comes back. We get the ball away, attack comes back. Why is Odegaard playing? It's like this, right? Our last few games we played Rice, we played Skelly, and we played Eze. We looked a lot better. Why not keep that? And then we bring on Zubimendi. To do what?
Because Don, sorry to cut you off, because you are not getting what Odegaard gives off the ball with Eze. You are not getting that. In terms of what he does off the ball work, Odegaard does way good in terms of off the ball work for Eze. Eze is not doing that.
Odegaard marks space. He looks like Captain Ginyu blood.
No, Don, I agree with you. He's a shit player. He's bad. He's so bad. He doesn't deserve to be an Arsenal captain. He's bad. But I can understand why he's starting. But it is not right. But I can understand that. And one more thing is both chances, the one chance he scored a goal, Havertz, and second chance also fell to him. You should have been 2-0. That is a brilliant ball by Marquinhos.
Mm-hmm.
The second goal.
My thing is still towards the rest of the players too. Like, where was Bukayo Saka, bro? It's another final, you know.
I ain't gonna lie.
There's a thing out there, honestly, though, he's not won a single final yet in his career.
Yeah, yes, the
not about single final.
No, like,
zero shots, zero dribble, zero break-ons.
He started to pick up final.
Like if Arteta was serious, there's two formations that he could have used in order to get the best out of this team. One was a 4-4-2, with Gyökeres and Havertz starting, You know what I'm saying? Because we've seen the games where they played together and they actually play well together. And another one was like Don C was saying with the Skelly, Eze, and Rice midfield. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. I like the 4-4-2 with Yonkers and Havertz. You got to start Martinelli, because you need that pacing behind. You know what I'm saying? And he was never going to do that. He was never going to do that. He was never going to do that. So I just don't get why people are tripping over the fact that he like Arteta does what Arteta does. He's always going to revert back to type, which is why I call him Arteta, revert back to type. You know what I'm saying? Like that dude is trash. He should have got sacked a long time ago. Let's be real. He should have got sacked a long time ago.
Look, Don, see, this is where where I'm at is the fact that I think the lineup wasn't also like when it did first come out. I didn't think the lineup. I didn't agree with it either. But in hindsight, considering that you went 1-0 up so early in the game, and I didn't expect that at all. I have to give credit there. To be fair, I have to say that he got it right.
That was off a mistake, though. A mistake.
But
honestly, it shouldn't have been given.
He did finish a tough chance
because it was a handball.
I hear
it was a handball in the build-up.
I still think he has a lot more to do even after he wins the ball there. And he took a very good finish. So, but it's just the fact that because you guys went 1-0 up and I didn't expect that to happen, I have to give credit to Arteta. He did technically get it right in that aspect.
Okay, first of all,
the problem for me was what happened from that point onwards in the rest of the game is what happened.
Yeah. Big up your man first and foremost. Yeah. Did you know what? Yeah, if we want to really dissect it, the ball got deflected off of Trossard's face, so that was
mark in your hands. Trossard's hands.
One Trossard's hands, whatever. That flex off him. Yeah, most strikers will score that. The keeper's shit. We all know the weakest player in their team is their keeper. Yeah.
Marquinhos and keeper. Marquinhos and keeper.
What keeper's even not? Come on,
like, bro, have it. Jokeris would have scored that goal. I've seen him score something similar to
that. I'm not saying that, but what keeper's saving that? Come on, that was a good finish.
It was a good finish.
No, you're talking
about that's because the goalkeeper didn't come out. The dude just literally stood there. He just stood there.
No, but that's also okay. So that's another thing
fine. As well. If that's any other keeper, you saw Barcola. The same instance, like multiple times in the second half, Raya did the exact opposite of what that brother did, and guess what? It put him off.
That's even further to my point, though. You guys are saying that the goalkeeper is bad. That's even further to my point. I agree. Should have been tested more in this game.
Yeah,
like
but
we're not disagreeing with that. We're not disagreeing with that.
That's where I'm like,
no, but how do you test the goalkeeper more? Put a baller on the field that's gonna pass the ball forward. Yeah, find little pockets. Eze is the guy. Odegaard is not.
But you know what it also is, Don C, and you know what I mean by this also as well, is that in certain games when you have some of your bigger players, at least like expecting a moment of brilliance from some of them. Taking a shot from outside the box. Like I'm expecting Saka to cut in at one time and try to just hit one to score and to do something.
But you're forgetting who our manager is.
You're
forgetting who our manager is. He will never allow that. That's something that I would say. That's something that I would say. It doesn't need to be coached, if you are a good player. Like if you are a top player, it's been coached out of him, bro. He's been here for 7 years. He's literally coached out every individual brilliant player. Every single one, he's coached it out of them.
Like even Bruno, as shit as he is, sometimes he'll do that. Where if nothing's going, like he'll just hit one from outside the box and try to.
But that's because he has free reign. He's always had free reign, which is why y'all stink with him in the midfield. And once Carrick came in, and actually put some structure in that team, he's been performing a lot better. No.
I just think those players didn't even try any of those type of things. The whole one shot on target thing, I hear it, and I'm with the performance was terrible. But you're telling me Saka couldn't try to do any of those type, like Trossard couldn't try to do that. How many times has Trossard been trying to do that all season? One of the reasons why he's been playing because he's been one of the better players. Like just any of that at all. And I just feel like some of those aspects are not down to coaching. They could be. It's not like you don't have to be coached to do that. I'm for sure. If the manager's at the sideline yelling to me, no, cut back or like make the pass, no, I'm hitting one.
Yeah, but the thing is,
in pro club Spoos, it's just like edge of the box. You just hit one sometimes, you know.
But then you're talking about system players. You're talking about system players. You're talking about players that are playing against high rated defenders with brains. Yeah, we saw. Okay, you see Trossard. There was multiple times he tried to take on his man. Yeah, for one, he's not beating him with pace, Akimi. Two, he's not beating him with trickery.
Mendes.
So that's it. So the next best thing, this is what you're supposed to do as a coach. You take him off and then you put on a pacey player. So you nullify their attack because they're always thinking in their heads there's a counter attack. You know what I'm saying? Saka, we've heard that he's got injured. He's injury free now. Yeah, Saka is just not the player that he used to be. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not expecting him to be trying to run down, do this. Unfortunately, he's played a lot of minutes. Plus, it's been coached out of it. In my opinion,
you guys have a problem with how Arsenal played because I don't.
Look, right? What's like a prime like we're trolling in a minute, right? Look,
I'm not. No, I'm actually not trolling. I'm actually not trolling.
Give us a prime. Shik, you're going on like to say you haven't watched Arsenal play all season. We played like this all season. So for this one match here, I don't see what the big hoo-ha or the big difference is. Saka's been like this near enough all season. You know what I'm saying? Trossard had a good 2 months. That's it. He scored his first goal 3 weeks ago for the year. 3 weeks ago, he scored his first goal for the year. You know what I'm saying? So they've been like this. You get me? To be honest, we were quite lucky. No, we were quite good defensively. And we've always been good defensively. That's the reason why they couldn't break us down. It took a penalty from Mascara giving it away to who was it?
Kvaratskhelia.
Yeah, for them to get a penalty. Yeah. So do you know what? Yeah, we did well for keeping the best team with the best front three, with the best midfield out for so long. Look what they done to Bayern Munich. Look what they done to everyone else. Yeah. So to be honest, regardless of anything, yeah, cool. It's not a European trophy. We didn't win one. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? And I've been saying this. You get me? I've got the Premier League right now. Yeah. So anything else is a bonus to me. Would it be nice to be like, yes, for you lot not sing those songs? Yeah, cool, innit? But it just shows the incompetence of people that still believing that this man will actually do more for them. You get me? This was the game to prove all doubters wrong. But then that's just my opinion.
Okay.
Danzi, but see.
I'll just say this one thing.
Go on, Eli.
I ain't gonna lie. The way when I saw that lineup, I immediately knew that we didn't come to play football. We didn't. We had six fucking midfielders out there. Six midfielders, 5 and 4 defenders. What kind of football are you expecting? Like I just don't understand. You know. Like this whole notion of like this guy should have we should have been expecting something different. So anybody that's tripping over how we played or whatever, bro, we never came to play football. Never in a million years. That's why Havertz started defensive. He's gonna run around. He's gonna do a lot more than Gyökeres will.
Do you agree with that, Eli? Because you guys can't play football against PSG. Right? You knew that.
No, 100%, which is why I said we should have played 4-4-2 instead. Yeah. We should have played Gyökeres and Havertz, set up in that tight defensive mid block. You know what I'm saying? Martinelli on the left with his pacing behind, Gyökeres up top, Havertz, dropping in the middle, or whatever the case may be, for those balls in behind to, keep them contained like that. Not the way we played. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to have some kind of way to beat, hit them on the break. Because we knew we were gonna have to soak up pressure because they're gonna keep the ball most of the time. But what we saw there was just egregious. I just don't get it. Man.
Go on, Prime. Big up to you as well. Go on.
Yeah. Hi everyone. Yeah. I don't have a problem with how Arsenal played.
Either I don't either. I don't.
Same.
Spooby, we're not on the same team. So I'm actually trying.
No, we are.
No,
we are on the same team.
No, because you agreeing with me doesning make my point valid. So stop this. Okay. Anyways, what's
going on here?
Anyways, with the way Arsenal set up, when I saw the lineup, I thought it was a bit weird not starting Gyökeres and having Havertz up top. However, with the way you guys actually played with Havertz up top, it actually did make sense.
Like one thing you can say is like you signed Gyökeres for what? Like for games like this, right?
Yes. Well, no, not necessarily because Gyökeres doesn't. We all know Gyökeres doesn't suit the way Arteta wants to play.
But you can for years say striker, and then not play the striker that you signed this season.
You can,
and you gave number 14 to.
Oh, okay, that's fine, but it was working. Havertz starting was the right choice. Because Donzi was talking about how Gyökeres would have scored the goal Havertz scored. Gyökeres wouldn't have got the chance with the way Gyökeres plays as opposed to Havertz. So you have to have that into consideration. But yeah, I think it was for me the big. I think I have this theory, and I came up actually with this theory last year when Spurs played United in the Europa League final. That if you want to like win a game 1-0. In a final, there is a time when you shouldn't probably score. Like I think Arsenal scored too early.
Yeah.
Like because you scored in the 6th minute, meaning you're basically having to play a full 90 to defend, which doesn't work because you're bound to concede. As opposed to what Spurs did last year, they scored maybe I think in the 39th minute or something. So they had enough time. They then went into halftime. And then you've got only 45 minutes left to play the fight. That makes a lot more sense than like Arsenal scoring way too early. And the game plan from Arteta was always to score first, sit and defend, which is not I don't think that's a bad thing to do in the final. You just play to win. But if Arsenal had scored in like the 42nd minute, then you go in a halftime, and then you can defend for 45 minutes. I think you would have won it. But because you scored way too early, it fucked things. It kind of fucked things up because that gives PSG enough time to get back into the game. But the way you guys played, like you nullified PSG a lot, really. Like in the attacking sense, the only joy they really got was Kvaratskhelia down the left against Marquinhos and Timber. But then when Marquinhos,
I still felt like he had an off game. I still felt like he had an off game.
No, I think he had good. I think he was good. But like when he then came off, PSG had no threat. Dembele, I thought he was okay. I thought Doué was poor. Barcola, this guy needs to be. This guy's like he's a French Garnacho, bro. The guy needs to be removed.
Hey, some people in your fan base like him.
He's good though.
Some people in your fan base like him. Some people do.
Yeah, but people in my fan base also like Garnacho and Chalobah. You can't help stupid. Anyways, as the game went on in the second half and went into extra time, I look at the players that came off the bench for both teams. In a Champions League final, your game changers are Madueke, Martinelli, Barcola, and Gonçalo Ramos. That stinks. That's awful. That's awful for Arsenal and PSG. That to be your game changers is disgusting to me. That's so awful. But yeah, like look, bro, Eze came on. Bro, he stunk. So this whole thing of
everybody did, like low-key, everybody did.
He should have started instead of Odegaard. Eze stunk. Saka, big game Saka, like missing. How Odegaard, like that? How is your captain getting hooked in a Champions League final? The first sub as well in the 60th minute.
Bro, generally, I've never seen a captain get hooked. As much as Odegaard, genuinely, bro. He gets hooked.
You might as well start calling him
left and right. Bro.
And also, like, Saka came off, Madueke came on. And I don't think Madueke was good when he came on either. But he still had a bit more of an impact than Saka, which is weird. Yeah. Like, you would think in a final, regardless of how bad Saka's been all season, regardless of how bad Odegaard's been all season, as your captain and as your best player, Saka is your talisman, you think you would have to keep both of them on regardless. You think still keep them on in a final because they might make some sort of an impact and change it. But I don't know. Like, listen, everyone can crash on Arsenal, fine. As much as my heart wants me to crash on Arsenal, but the logic part of my brain says, like, they got very close. They're gonna win the Champions League in a year or two. Like, they're not that far away. They're really not that far away. So, you know, congratulations for losing on penalties, I guess. But yeah, they're really not that far away.
Congratulations on losing on penalties, I guess.
Yeah,
unlucky Arteta. Unlucky.
No, but bro, I don't listen. This is Arteta's squad, man. So for anyone who thought like you guys would play different in the final or the game plan would be different, no. The plan was score and hold on and to win. That was always going to be the plan. I don't know why people thought it'd maybe be different or play Gyökeres. No, this was the plan. And listen, it almost worked, but thank God it didn't. But listen, you guys won the Prem anyway, so this season shouldn't be a failure. It's still a success. You got your major trophy. You ended your trophy drought. So
you see, Prime for me, it's not a failure, not one bit. You know what I'm
saying?
No,
that's what. I know. That's why I said it shouldn't be a failure.
All the banter that's going around, and I think people are just stupid. This is what I'm saying. By even it's a conversation about the Champions League final because obviously we never won it, and it was in a good position to.
No, people are bantering you because you're like you have to remember how bad your fans are. So people are bantering you in response to not you. Well, you're bad. I'm talking about like Gals and Tonys and them, man. People are responding to your
some
fans.
people are saying that you guys got robbed. In
bro,
this game.
the fact that
was called. By the way, in that second half, bro, I was watching that second half. I was watching the ref in that second half, and I was seeing decisions go against Arsenal and thinking they got away with it during the season. So I found the ref I thought had a brilliant game. He had a brilliant game.
Prime.
All the bullshit from Arsenal didn't fly. It was a brilliant game.
Prime. For me, there was a few decisions that were a bit iffy. That penalty shot wasn't a penalty shot. Worst case scenario, that was the free kick outside the box. Yeah. I was more pissed off.
The penalty was soft. I agree with soft. However, according to the letter of the law, it is a pen.
It's soft. My biggest query, the only thing that I thought the ref did bad was blowing the whistle at halftime because of the corner. Yeah. Apart from that,
you know why?
Because we took our time. I know because we took our time. Yeah. Apart from that, I can't say nothing bad about refs because I've stated all season that Arsenal, just like every big team, has got away with a lot this season. Yeah. Arsenal with every big team. Everyone's team on here, apart from Chelsea, because they just got red cards, have got a lot with fuckery this season. So I know how bad referees are. I'm not going to talk about it. Arsenal had enough opportunities to win that game. Havertz moment. If it goes 2-0, then it's an uphill battle. Then we can be like, okay, cool. We're going to build on this. But we didn't. So I'm not going to sit here and talk about the ref when in my opinion, decisions is what changed the game from Arteta. Simply because you talked about Eze. Eze came on 90 minutes. 90 minutes. Yeah. When the game was already stretched, both teams were looking like, okay, cool, we're going to go for it, but we're going to half go for it, more look for penalties. He should have came on earlier. My only qualm is that the players came on way too late. Way too late. Especially because players like Saka and Trossard wasn't doing much at all. They were just passengers. Odegaard is a passenger. If it wasn't for the brilliance of Gabriel, Saliba, Mascara at times, and Ikape, and even Raya, it could have been a cricket score right here. Yeah, Declan Rice played his part, so I'm not going to talk about him. Yeah, but the rest of them was just a body on the field. Havertz scored a goal. Not going to take nothing away from him. But the rest of them were just bodies on the field. A lot of them should have been hooked off at halftime. You know what I'm saying? Apart from that, I'm okay with everything else in the team. We played the best team in the world. We lost. Yeah. We still got Premier League title, so I don't really give a shit.
You're still favorites going into the league next year as well, to be honest.
No, we're only favorites depending on what we do in the summer.
Because but it's like manager-wise, I don't see any other manager beating Arteta.
No, but we all know Arteta beats Arteta. Pause.
Yeah, but it's only until it was like Slot's gone, but then Pep's gone too. Unless it was Pep, that's where I'm like, it's the only time I don't see.
I ain't gonna lie. The only team I see really dropping off like that is Liverpool, and that's only because they need to rebuild, and maybe Chelsea.
Yeah,
Man City. I don't think we're gonna see the type of drop that we think, because we saw with Maresca how he had Chelsea and where they are now without Maresca. You know what I'm saying? So we can't say that City's gonna drop out because they still have the same players.
I won't say that they'll drop off. Like City, as a squad, I won't say will drop off, and I'm sure they will recruit, and I'm sure they will. I'm sure all our teams will recruit, but Maresca is at City still is like it's still question marks. Whereas Arteta now has
can't really
over the
say that because remember he's played like he's been part of the City structure. He was part of the treble winning season, and he knows the players. He knows every single player there outside of maybe the more recent ones. You know, and there's talk of him bringing Grealish back.
Think Arteta's still favorite. I just still think he's a favorite. He's favorite now going into the league.
I also agree. Arteta's favorite just because we won the league and his team is more settled. Arsenal's more settled than any other team. I think that between Liverpool and Man City are going to drop off. The reason why is because Liverpool need a total rebuild in my eyes, and City lost their heart, and that's Bernardo Silva. People don't realize how much this player has done for them last season, the season before, and the season before. He can and he has played multiple positions. When the time is tough, he's always given the final ball. If anything, he knows how to defend. He knows how to attack. You know what I'm saying? So for me, because they lost Pep and Bernardo Silva, they're probably the most important pieces in the cog. You know what I'm saying?
That's I say Rodri. Bernardo Silva is important for me.
Think about Reinders.
Rodri.
Rodri. He's gonna hit
for me, City main player is Rodri, man. They lost him, they dropped off. Without him, they lost so many games. They draw so many games. Without Rodri, City's
come on. He's been on this season and they haven't looked this good.
He played in the Everton game, no?
He played against us.
No. Spooby, I'm saying if he's on, if he's fully recovered, if he's fully come back, that is the team where Rodri's in. With injury, I can't see that. I'm saying with fully recovered Rodri, that is the heart for him. City's heart.
You can argue fully.
I went toe to toe with him, man. I went toe to toe with him.
Like all these conversations of us not being sure whether it's Rodri, whether it's another player, it's still question marks over City, which is still why. Like my overall point is, I just still have Arsenal being favorites next year. It's
Shik. The two settled sides are right now Arsenal and United. That's it.
But Arsenal will strengthen too, though.
But I don't even think like.
But Arsenal will strengthen too, though. They will recruit as well too. I know it depends on who, but it's like all teams will recruit. I get it.
They said David Ornstein said they want to sign striker, left winger, and a 10.
They're linked to Morgan Rogers.
And they want Kuripi also, by the way. They want Kuripi.
Yeah, but
Danny almost stuff as well.
Bro, regardless of all of that, as it stands right now, Arsenal are the clear favorite. If they don't retain the title, if they don't retain the title, because I expect City to challenge with Maresca, but I look at even their starting 11, I don't think it's like great. They have holes in certain areas. And
well, you think they're great or not? It's just still question marks.
And as it stands right now, City's the only closest challenger to Arsenal, in my opinion.
Yeah, in my opinion.
Arsenal's too good.
That's why I make Arsenal
sleeping on United too. Don't sleep on United. Don't sleep on United. Remember, the 1st of June, 2026. Eli is saying, "Do not sleep on Manchester United. They will be in the mix." They will be in the mix. Don't sleep on them.
We're expecting United to challenge. We're expecting them to challenge.
Don't get me excited.
Don't get me excited.
Are we expecting United?
Come on, raise
Nobody.
Listen to me, yo. I'll start barking right now. Don't get me excited, man.
They are without a doubt.
Hold on. Everyone, shush. You're messing up the clip. Eli, say that again. Why are United challenging?
You got to think about the players, you got to think about the recruitment, and you got to think about how settled they are. Like people are sleeping on the fact that they are the most settled out of all the other teams outside of Arsenal. They've had their manager their manager is the most the most settled out of all of the new managers. So with Carrick doing what he's doing, he's going to get his players in. You got to look at their signings. Watch once they get their signings, and you see the style of play improve. Remember, they won the most points as soon as he came in. From the time that he came in to the end of the league, they have the most points. Do not sleep on them.
Ella, don't you think 3 games a week changes though?
What's that?
3 games a week changes though. Champions League football changes though.
I mean, we'll see. I mean, you remember they were only playing one game a week, and you got to think about it this way: playing one game a week is actually more detrimental than playing multiple games per week because players would rather play more games a week than train. And you can see in a lot of the games they were lacking in sharpness. So with multiple games per week, and with the recruitment, and they get a better midfield, they get their signings. Trust me, do not sleep on them. I promise you.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying
United,
that.
bro.
No. I'm just saying that they have to deal with. See, Carrick has a lot of question marks. I said to Shik also, they have to deal with so many question marks with how do you deal with if you lose 3 games in a row? How do you deal with some injuries?
Massively on recruitment as well.
It's all.
Listen, I'm not saying they're challenging. I'm saying don't sleep on them. Don't get my words twisted. I'm not saying they're challenging.
Hold on. No, but we're talking about challenging. Don't say don't sleep on United. We're not talking about challenging.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Don't sleep. Do not
Are
sleep.
they challenging?
Do not sleep. You're not clipping me up on this, Prime. You're not clipping me up. I'm saying don't twist my words.
Eli.
I'm saying do not sleep on them.
Eli,
do not sleep on them.
Eli, the conversation we're having is about challenging for the league with Arsenal, and you're saying don't sleep on United. Are United challenging for the league? You said no.
I said don't get my words twisted. I said with the right signings.
Mm-hmm.
Don't sleep on Manchester United.
That's fine. So does that mean they'll challenge then?
With the right signings. Hey, listen, internet ready, bro. You ain't clipping me up, bro. You ain't clipping me up, bro.
I'm not trying to clip you up. I'm trying to understand.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Because
you understand what I'm saying, Tom. You're not a dumb guy. You understand what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying. Yes, you do. You're not dumb, Tom. You're not dumb. You're an intelligent brother. You're an intelligent brother. You're not dumb. You're not dumb.
What do you think, Spooby? What do you think?
Do not try to twist my words.
We're going to win.
With the right signings, do not sleep on Manchester United.
That's fine. I think United will be good next year too. So it's not sleeping on United. We're talking about challenging with Arsenal. Do you think they're going to challenge?
With the right signings.
Okay, and that's what I'm asking you.
And that's what I said.
Okay.
You're just trying to twist my words for a clip.
It's not twisting your words.
I said you were trying to. I never said you did.
I wasn't trying to twist your words. I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
Okay then.
Speak clearly.
And I just did.
You think with the right signings they'll challenge?
Yes.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Don't think so.
His opinion.
I disagree. I don't think so.
I would hope that's the case. Like I said, man, I'll start barking if that's the case.
No. She go. Back you, man. You is a caricature. No. You were caricature founder, man. Back this. Back Eli, man. Come on, Shik. You were caricature founder. Come on.
No, but I am Carrick Cartel. I trust in Carrick, but I can't say this if Carrick's not backed. I need Carrick Cartel to get backed.
Yeah, I think United will be like very good next year, but I like challenging. I don't.
Yeah, I'm not even at the very good next year. Like I think we'll be at a decent level. I'm looking forward to seeing Carrick establish whatever he's trying to establish, all that type of shit. But it's like we'll see.
He fits up a Pep-led Manchester City. He fits up Arsenal.
We smoked all the teams. Though. You're not wrong. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all smoked the big six.
See, again, like
it's got a point.
I mean, excited.
Shik, say it, man. Come on, Shik, say it, man.
Yo, this So I had his little independence, and all of a sudden, like he thinks he can chat to us about.
I'm not saying that. Forget about my shit. I'm just saying you are a co-founder of Carrick Cartel, and your member Flawless also is there. No, your member Flawless is also there. I'm just saying.
He's not a member. If you know what that means, like if you know, you know. He is a member, but he's not a member. He just won't say it out loud, but he is deep down.
Can I get a membership?
Let me know. I'll send one over to you for free as well.
Anyway, back to the main point of this, like with Don C, like it's not really about your signing. As it stands, you are the clear favorites for the title to retain it. You have to retain the title next year.
Yeah, Spooby, I want to hear from you.
Do you disagree?
Yeah. I'm loving this. Oh my
God. I totally agree with you. We should be the favorites because we just won the league. Yeah. I'm not going to disagree with that.
Don, were you at the parade, Don?
Yeah, man. I was fucking shouting my lungs off.
Like he's not. He is, but he's like not. You guys know what I mean in the chat.
But Don, be honest though. Be honest, okay? I'll be 100% honest, right? was it dampened a little bit by losing that final? Just a wee bit.
Not at all.
Oh come
Why,
on!
Why should it be?
Because
What do you mean,
you
how
just
come?
lost the final. Why wouldn't you be dampened? I can understand that. Everyone can understand
Mate,
that.
no, you will be dampened, not me. You will be dampened.
No,
you will be pissed off.
I don't care if Arsenal. I'm just asking you.
This
It's not a little part of you. A little part of you.
This thing that rivals want Arsenal fans to be crying is funny.
It's not crying. Did I say crying? Prime. Did I say crying? I said, was it not dampened a little bit?
Well, maybe a bit, but who cares? That's
all I was asking.
They ended Spooby. They ended the season with their objective, which is winning the league.
And guess what? I predicted them to win the Prem. Okay, so I understand that, but I'm just asking: was there a little bit in your mind? I'm just asking Don, and Eli too, as an Arsenal fan.
Yeah, and the thing is,
just a little bit in your mind where
they don't care though.
Scooby, I answered the question. I said we wasn't dampened simply because we haven't won the league in 22 years, right? We won the league in 22 years. The main objective was the league. Anything else would have been a massive bonus. So why is it going to be dampened for me, an Islington-born boy, seeing people run through the streets are all Arsenal fans? Do you think, look, right, I would have loved to win the Champions League just to shut you motherfuckers up. But the fact of the league was the objective. We done the objective.
Prime strawman my argument. Prime strawman the argument saying, "Oh, Chelsea fans are crying at the fucking festival." I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, was there a part of your mind? Thinking about the final. Just a little part of your mind thinking about the final.
No. Okay. Why would it? Like literally, we played the final. The thing is, if we didn't win the Premier League, then I could be having a conversation about it. But because we won the Premier League, I knew that regardless, the next day we're going to the parade. And that's all I gave a fuck about. Going to the parade for the Premier League. Not another FA Cup. Not a cheap Carabao Cup, Carling Cup, or whatever the fuck it's called nowadays. The Premier League. In this country, the Premier League is the creme de la creme, In Europe, it's about Champions League. I get that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We haven't won it in 22 years. So whatever negativity or whatever else that could have came from Saturday's game literally left half an hour later with a shuttle patrol. Do you know what I'm saying?
Don't see. You know what's funny? I just said that to Spooby, and he's like, "Oh, I'm saying." No,
you were trying to say Arsenal fans. You said, "Oh, I love how people want Arsenal fans to start crying." I didn't say that. I was just asking if there was a little bit of him that was maybe dampened from losing the
I responded to you
on penalties.
I responded to you and said, "Who cares? They ended their season with their objective, which is winning a major trophy."
Because they were so close to a Champions League final.
You may have missed this at the beginning of the stream, but check
it. It's close.
Spooby, even if it is a bit of a damper losing the final, fine. But for them, who cares? They don't care. That's my point. They don't care.
Would you feel that way, Spoobs? If you had won the league and you were in the Champions League final and lost some penalties?
No, because I'm not Arsenal. Listen, I'm not. This isn't an insult, Don.
So how would you feel? You'd feel dampened. You'd feel sad.
There would be a little part of my mind is like we were so close to winning a Champions League on penalties.
I'd be fuming. I'm not gonna lie, I would.
Yeah, but then you lot coming from a different standpoint. You lot coming from
but it's because
don't. I'm putting myself in your shoes.
It's also because we don't really do well in Europe a lot, and we would have gone to so many finals at that point as well. And I would have just been like, "Yo, we can't get over the fucking line," and I'd be fuming.
But exactly, Don. Exactly. We have won Europe, but you haven't, right? So there's like a little part in your mind that's like,
when was the last major European trophy? When was the last?
I'm gonna hit you with this quote by the great Morgan Freeman. Don't blame people for disappointing you. Blame yourself for expecting too much from them. And I'm gonna reframe that. Don't blame Arsenal for disappointing you. Blame yourself for expecting too much of them. That's what I started the stream with, bro.
Penalties, penalties.
Oh yeah, but Spooby. As much as like you can say the disappointment, on the other side, I think there's. If they're more happy than they are disappointed, I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think that's wrong.
It's not a bad thing, no.
So exactly. So why so focused? That's what I'm saying. Rivals.
I'm just asking Don if there was little thing in his head, like being like disappointed.
I heard what you said. But like I said, rivals. So I didn't mention your name before you start snapping and saying I said this. Rivals are so focused on Arsenal trying to cry because they lost the final. From Arsenal's fans' point of view, they don't like. As much as it's sad that they lost, they don't really care. They're celebrating.
Yeah,
that's what it is. Let them celebrate.
And anyone can lose in penalties.
I'm more annoyed. I'm more annoyed because I have to hear Champions of Europe. You've never seen that again. I got to keep hearing that.
Yeah, but
I'm more annoyed than anything.
Like, surely you want to win one.
When you won the Prem, when you won the Prem,
well, let's be real,
I kind of hear where Spooby is coming from though, because it's like you surely want to win one, and you got very close to it.
Yeah,
as well.
But
and it's been 20 years since a final,
and it was penalties. It was penalties.
Yeah. Like you fraud, Madueke. You one sec. You absolute fraud, Madueke. Remember that clip going around when you tried to steal the ball from Cole Palmer at Chelsea, and you wanted to take the pen. But where were you in this final?
Yeah, but Shik, do you not think over the next
But it's like things like that would have me fuming, bro. They'd have me fuming. Like they have me fuming. That's me.
Yeah,
though.
but
That's me.
Shik, you know what I would think if I was an Arsenal fan. We're bound to win it over the next year or two. I think they're going to win it either next season or the year after. So as much as you can be angry, you can also look at the positive and think we're going to be back. So
they're going to be back in the final, but I don't know if they're winning. Yeah, I can't say that. I don't know if they're winning.
Okay, fine.
As an Arsenal fan, can I ask you a question?
You're back there to compete,
that's cool. It's just like how they were in all these title races and only won one at the end in 7 years. You know,
it
is what it is.
Yeah, but I get that, Sheik. Yeah, you ain't won 9-13.
It's whatever. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Hey, why are you telling us? I was just asking your question.
I'm saying you guys won, but I'm saying it's like, I'm sure they'll be back, but that's not guaranteed that they'll win. But you got that. My point is, you were so close. It was penalties.
Yeah, but they were so close. It is what
you had PSG figured out. Prime, you were saying all stream you have no problem with how Arsenal played. Should be even more credit because then they had PSG figured out, and it went all down to penalties.
Yeah,
Spooks,
I watched penalties in the Champions League final. Big up John Terry the way he gets slippy.
I'm with you. Yeah.
Okay.
I know that would hurt you guys. That penalty should have hurt you guys a lot.
I will say
at
this.
That time, 2008 Prime.
Yes, I will say this.
Spooks that you brought up that Chelsea one. Yeah, say this. Go on.
I give Raya a lot of shit because I don't think he's a top goalkeeper at all, right? But in my opinion, he was man of the match. I think he had a brilliant game. Even in the shootout, even with his bozones in the shootout, he still saved the pen.
Saved the penny, yeah.
Stefanov didn't make a single save in 120 minutes, plus in the shootout.
And this is further adding to my point.
Arsenal got an advantage in the shootout. And Eze and Gabriel fucked it up. So yeah, from that perspective, that'd be that's mad. Okay, that perspective, that is mad. That's mad.
Okay, so you understand? Yeah, look at him. He just he just thought about it himself. Prime, I'll just ask you this simple question. You put yourself in the same shoes in 2008 when you were in that Champions League final, and you have also gone down to penalties against us, right? And you have not won it. Listen, hear me out.
Okay, no.
One second. Let me land. Let me land. They didn't win the league. Okay, they didn't win the league. Let me land. But they had also not won a Champions League just like you up until that point as well. And they went into the Champions League final. And Ronaldo scored the first goal, and they still came back into that game.
Not the bullshit.
And Ronaldo missed the penalty. Listen, hear me out. He missed the penalty. At that point onwards, I know you, man, felt you were winning the Champions League, and I know that one hurt a lot. It did because you were so close. That's the point I'm trying to make. That's all Spooks is trying to say as well. I know that's all Spooks is trying to say.
Losing pen is hurtful for anyone.
It hurts for anyone.
Let me respond because you're bringing up a dark day in Chelsea history. So let me respond.
Yeah, but then this is about Arsenal. The funny thing is, you're not talking about Arsenal.
It hurt. But I get it. I know Dante has a good point he's making is that you did not win the league that year as well. I get it though.
Sheik, that's a good point. You gave a lot of context that you didn't really need to. That's fine. That's a good point you're making. However,
you deserve that. John Terry, thank you for that Champions League as well. You can hold.
Terry's a racist anyway. Who cares? But the thing is, though, one, we were a man down in that final. Two, we've been getting before that final anyway. We were like constantly getting to semifinals, getting to the latter stages. We were bound to win it anyway. The fact that it happened in 2012 when our team was on the decline was weird, but we were bound to win the championship. Just like with when City lost to us in 2021, they were bound to win it anyway, and they won it 2 years later.
I get it. Stayed in the mix. The year after you had the Barcelona incident with Ballack and all that, I remember.
Yeah,
the year after that, I don't remember where you were, and then you had the 2011,
2012.
My point is that that it's stung.
No,
and
on,
it's
Chief,
also the similarity is that, but at this time, both these clubs had not won a Champions League, and that's why
I know, but I'm saying from the perspective of how I was back.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm muted. Sorry. As much as it's annoying that we lost and how we lost and stuff, we are getting so close. We are bound to win one. And also, that was our first final. You look at, I know Arsenal had their final in 06, but from 06 to 2026 is 20 years. This is basically a whole new club. So you have to look at, you kind of have to look at it as this is their first final. The next final they get to, they kind of have to win it. So
I do hear one thing I will say, and credit
unless
before you go,
Sheik, unless I will say this because there could be a bit of a caveat. Do you not remember in the 2010s, Juve got to 2 finals I think in 3 years. Atletico Madrid got to 2 finals in 3 years. In the early 2020s, Inter Milan got to 2 finals in 3 years. Lost both.
See,
Arsenal.
The same.
Hold on. Let me finish. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. So Arsenal could either maybe win their next final or maybe lose their next final again because of I don't know. It'd be interesting regardless. But yeah.
But it's I'm sure.
Flawless just brought up what I just said. Yeah,
Flawless, and you guys were both correct. I'm sure at the time people were saying the same thing about Borussia Dortmund as well. They're bound to win it because of how close and stuff and how much they were in the mix and stuff as well. But that's the thing. It's
true.
It's not guaranteed though that they'll win it, and it's
it's not guaranteed that they'll win it. I think they will get to another final though. In a year or two, they will get to another final.
One thing I will say though is that in Don's
defense, do you disagree? Do you disagree with that?
No, I don't because
they'll get to another final?
And that's to my point. I don't disagree with that because in trajectory wise, they're going on the right path. Last year they're in a semifinal. This year they reached the final. Next year could be the one where they win it, or it could be the one where in trajectory wise they're on the right path. That's just my thing though. My whole point that I'm trying to make is with Spooby is that they were just really close. If I was a United fan, even if I had won the league, I'd still be really frustrated. I'd be fuming. I would.
When it comes to penalties, anyone can win it.
I would.
Anyone can win it.
But this is not me saying that, Doncy, you should be mad. I'm not. This is not me saying that. No. This is not me saying, Doncy, you should be more angry. Eli, you should be more angry because you lost the Champions League final. That's not me saying.
But my thing is, do you not understand why Arsenal fans aren't angry?
I do understand why they're not angry because they still have something massive to celebrate that they won after a very long time. I do get that.
For me in Moscow, bro, I was because I think that final might have even been on my birthday, bro. I was in tears.
Actually, was it?
Bro, the next day, I realized we're bound to win our Champions League. We have to win one. We're bound to win it. We are bound to win it.
Yeah, no, so that's what I'm saying. Next year, the season after that, we were set for a rematch because it looked like we were going to be in the final again. Both our teams.
And then UEFA checked us, Yeah,
UEFA checked you guys.
Yeah, we're about, bro. 2012 with Chelsea just felt like destiny.
Shout out to Steph.
When City won it against Inter, that just felt like destiny. You're bound. I mean, I say you're bound to win it. Arsenal could end up being like Inter, AC Milan, and Juve. So, God willing, they don't win it one. God willing. But
that's my thing though. Flawless, you're cooking with that, to be honest. The bound to win the Champions League is tough. So many teams have gone on droughts. That's what I'm saying.
Also,
being in the mix is good. No one's saying that they're not going to be in the mix though. No one is saying that. I'm not saying that they're not going to be in the mix. They definitely will. And I'm not with the whole thing of your run was easy as well. And I'll tell you why, because they got that run because they finished top of the Champions League. So you can't say that you shouldn't finish top of the Champions League, but then also in the same side say the run was easy.
I will say though,
that's where I'm on. I agree with that.
What makes it favorable for Arsenal to at least at a minimum get to another final either this season or next season, or either next season or the season after, is that when you look at across from Europe, who's better than Arsenal really? What, PSG, maybe you could say Bayern.
Real
I think if Barcelona had played
Barca,
Arsenal in the semi-final, it could have gone either way. I think Arsenal could win. I also think Barcelona could have won.
True, but then Barca couldn't be Atletico Madrid.
True.
So what I mean is like Arsenal can still get to another like final. I don't think there's teams that are, even if you want to say Barca are a bit better than them, cool. It's not clear.
Prime, don't you say PSG and Real Madrid?
I don't think Real Madrid let Jose fix their mess first. Let Jose fix it first. But as it stands right now, like I don't see why Arsenal.
I think Bayern, PSG and Bayern. I think PSG and Bayern, the both things.
But sorry, I mentioned Bayern. I said PSG and Bayern. Aside from that, who else is like clear or is better anyway? Let me not even say clear. So listen, Arsenal. The big difference in that final is your forward line. You guys need to improve your forward.
Now, that's why again, Flawless just spot on with the with the comments today. Recruitment is so heavy because let's say they go out there and get two like competent attackers to a decent level that level up their attack, kind of like how not comparing in any way, shape, or form, but like how United this season we got 3 new attackers and that leveled our attack up quite to a certain level. Same thing, Arsenal do the same thing. Like let's just say they go out there and get a left winger better than Trossard.
It's not even 2. Leao's on the market right now. If you have Leao in that final, you guys could have won it. You guys, it's not even 2. Just go. Stop being dumb. Just go buy Leao or something. What's this?
Is that picture? Is it Shik?
That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, listen. Actually, let me. Hey, Don C, you're back? You're still backing your manager though next year?
I've never backed this manager. We all know my stance on him, innit? Like, is what is. Let's move next question.
No,
Eli, you are in.
What's up?
You are in again.
Bro, I told you if he loses that Champions League final, get him out of here.
Get him out of here.
Damn. So if he had won the shootout, he stays.
I would have kept him because he won. What can I say to that? You know?
Wait, what can I say to that? So blame Eze and Gabriel. What the hell, man?
Hey, listen, bro. I gotta be consistent. I said if you won the Champions League final, then there was nothing I could say. But as soon as he lost that, I was like, well, bye-bye.
Do you guys think that's another reason why they lost in the first place? Maybe at the back of the head, just thinking that they won a league anyways.
No, because Arsenal didn't. If that's the case, Sheik, then Arsenal would have played poorly. Like they played. Like, even though some players had a poor game, overall as a team, they had a brilliant performance.
I know what you're saying, Sheik. But when they got that for the 6-minute goal, I think they were up for it. Like, come on, a 6-minute goal, like, you could say
they were up for it for sure. Yeah, I'm not saying they weren't up for it. I think they were up for it, but it's also like going into the game, I just felt like a lot of them just didn't think they were gonna win anyway.
There is no pressure, Sheik. There is no pressure. There is no pressure on them.
That's true, bro. They went into this believing that they're gonna win, bro. They did.
I didn't think that.
No. The players, bro. They went in.
Players, sure.
VX Gunner said they won with an average goalkeeper. Yeah, that Stefanovic he is as bad as Chevalier, bro.
Shaky. He is shaky.
Yeah. Honestly, last year when they played in the semifinal, Donnarumma was a big difference. He made some very good saves in that semifinal.
Bro, can we argue PSG were the better team? They were.
Yeah,
they played better football.
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
Of course, they were the better team.
That was always without question. Better midfield, better attackers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They were the better team.
The only thing we had better than them was
unlucky Arteta lost some pens.
Have you guys want to say?
Have you guys seen that Arsenal are trying to sell Martinelli and Trossard?
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah.
They should.
Sorry.
They should have been sold years ago. Martinelli, at least.
Hold on, Spooby, before you go, you know what I'm gonna say, bro?
I know what he's trying to cook. I know what
they need a left winger.
They need a winger.
Let him cook, bro. Or not showing that final. Let him cook.
I don't know how you guys didn't see this coming. Yo, I saw this from a mile away. I saw this coming from a mile away, by the way. I don't know how you guys didn't realize where he was.
They have
they linked it with Rashford. By the way, they linked it with Rashford. They linked it with Rashford.
Nah, fuck
Prime.
Rashford, man.
Prime.
You can
Prime.
take Rashford if you want.
If they have Madueke in one wing and Garnacho in the other, I will
Hey,
shave my
Havertz
head.
false
I will
nine.
shave
Hey.
my head. I will
Hey.
shave my hair
Yeah,
off.
honestly,
Havertz
H,
false
if
nine.
you want
I'm
Rashford
not
again, you
joking.
can take Rashford. You know, I don't think Barcelona coming back. Anthony Gordon
Oh,
just
you
killed
can
the whole
Rashford.
thing. So H, if you want Rashford again, you could take him, bro. No problem.
Hey,
Seriously.
Villa get wait,
Sheik, they want
Seriously, as a friend,
Barcelona
as a genuine friend.
Barcelona want Rashford, but they won't only
They want
play
it for
12
hella
million.
cheap.
That's it.
No, we want 40. No, we want 40 million.
Yeah,
Nothing
so
less, brother.
wait, so Sheik, what you're saying is Villa get Rashford, Arsenal get Garnacho.
I'm not saying. I just said Villa get
Chelsea
Rashford.
get Rodgers.
I didn't say Arsenal get.
Rodgers isn't coming to Chelsea. They have Champions League football. He's not coming. And I also don't want him. So
Rodgers is not leaving Villa, by the way. I don't.
Yeah.
People.
No,
think
he's
leaving.
leaving. By the way,
No, he's not.
did
He's
you see
not
the
leaving.
reports right now?
No, he's not leaving. No, he's not leaving.
He's not coming to us. He's not coming to us.
He's not going to leave. Side, just mark my words. He's not going to leave this season.
Fair.
And I know
we
he's
will see
linked.
that.
And I know he's linked to Arsenal, but where would he play at Arsenal?
Left wing. Left wing.
That's the thing. Like he shouldn't even be playing left wing. He's good centrally.
Sheik.
I think so.
See, Eze is not a Sheik. 1 minute. Eze is not left winger, but he played in his left winger.
Yes, and he stunk left wing.
That's down to Arteta.
Yes, that won't happen. No, that will happen. See, for me, I think next season I will see Zubimendi. No. Sheik, next season I think the midfield will be Rice, Eze, Skelly, and left wing Rodgers.
Nah,
we'll see.
The way Arteta, nah.
Where's
Arteta uses left wingers. Actually won't work with Rodgers now. And also, like,
it's not working. Arteta's going to destroy Rodgers. I'm telling you.
Hey, can we ask Donsi and Eli? Would you sell Martinelli? Right? You'd sell him.
Oh, that's a stupid question, Spooby. That is stupid.
Who are you
question.
selling? Let's go with this. Let's go with this, Donsi.
I'm leading up to something to say.
Donsi, who are you selling in this Arsenal's team going into next season?
Ben White, Martinelli, Trossard. I'll get rid of Zubimendi. And
what do you got?
And Odegaard, 100%. That babysitter needs to
go.
go.
Sorry, why'd you mention Odegaard, bro? He was gonna forget him.
Yeah, he needs to go look after his kids.
Eli, what are you? Who are you saying, Eli?
You're keeping Zinchenko. Crazy.
Zinchenko's contract finishes on the 1st of June, mate. He's gone.
He knows when it is 1st of June. I bet he knows the time as well.
I'll keep Trossard as a bench player, but I'll sell him.
I would keep Trossard too. I think he's a sub. Trossard is
Trossard is a super sub. Like I'll
Jesus.
So everybody that Donsi said,
Jesus is gone.
They're selling him as well.
And Jesus.
Yeah, I would go ahead and move Jesus on as well.
Okay. He's gone already.
But you keep Trossard and then sell Martinelli and then try and get a better left winger, right? No,
Garnacho.
Yeah.
Well, she can't. No, like an actual good left winger.
If I said that, you would have cussed me out.
Well, I just want to go out here. Just want to say I don't think Arsenal are getting Garnacho. By the way, like I just don't think.
No one cares what you think.
No, it's because Sheik's got sense. That's why she's got sense.
I'm just saying this, Dante. I'm genuinely. I'm not even going to tell you guys about that.
No one cares what you think, bro. It's happening. No one cares.
The Prime's battle. He has to sell Garnacho to you, not me. It's not my battle no more. I did my job.
Nah, don't worry. Listen,
all I'm saying is, Spooby, I remember there was a time where they didn't believe us, and I told them it was going to happen. Garnacho was going to go to Chelsea. It was going to happen.
Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah, Prime market over the
Gargantua and Garnacho. Shout out to Garnacho.
We've gone to Arsenal, bro. Arteta's going to call me in the morning. We've gone to Arsenal.
It's cool. We're the champions. We don't need to answer questions from idiots.
Yeah, everyone wants to play for the champions, man.
Here, but Don, why would you still Trossard? Like, do you not think he's a good substitution for the Premier?
It's not that he's a good substitution. It's the fact of he's getting on, and you can see it yesterday or Saturday, and to be honest, most of this year. He's not a player. If you want to move forward, even as a sub, he's not a baller you even want to bring off the bench, because they're cool. He's got good moments, but 1 in 7 now. That's not good enough if you want to retain the title. If let's say if you want to go do, let's say the Champions League next year and also play in the FA Cup, Carabao Cup, or whatever, and actually go as far as possible, Trossard's not a baller that you want. Trossard has lost a lot of pace. You watch the game on Saturday, it is dramatic. Yeah, when he's having a stinker, it's a bad stinker. In my opinion, is he a good player still? Yeah, he is, but he's a mid player. He's a player that should go to either. He'll probably go States, or go to, like, say, the Italian league where it's a lot slower, so he can still sustain what he has. In the Premier League, it's just too fast for him, in my opinion. He just hasn't got it anymore, and he's a very good player, and I would love to keep him. But to go to the next stage, he needs to go. I'd honestly, on the real, I'd rather keep Martinelli than keep Trossard, simply because the reason why I say that is because as dumb as Martinelli is, you could just put the ball over the top and make him run. See ball, run ball, chase ball, kick ball, pass ball, maybe score.
Trossard scored some really important goals for you this season.
It didn't work. It didn't work.
Yeah, but then
Trossard scored some really important goals.
But you're talking
Arguably scored
about
the goal to win the league against West Ham.
But the thing is, you're talking about December or before, and he scored 1 goal this year. 1 goal this year.
I remember one time you guys were saying he was your best attacker.
No, yeah, and that was before, and that was December before, not even that November. He
Hey,
played 2
I ain't
months.
gonna lie, Don C. That's the Arteta effect. Full on right there. That's the Arteta effect.
Martinelli's not good enough, man.
You know what I'm saying? And same thing that happened to Havertz with the torn hamstring.
Yeah.
Same thing that happened to all our attackers. It's the Arteta effect. That brother does not know how to attack him.
No, okay, Eli. No, with Trossard, I think it's just a test of time because how old is Trossard? 31, 32 now. So I think that's more of the test of time. Trossard is like a pure baller, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And it's not that I want to get rid of him. I think just to push the team forward, I don't think we can have him there because even as a number 10, he's not that good as a number 10. He's just an average player as a number 10. You know what I'm saying? This is why I think we should just move him on and try and get someone to fulfill that spot that can start as a left winger and then get someone off the bench that's not Garnacho as another left winger replacement.
Seriousness now. Would you? Leao is available. He wants to leave AC Milan. Or probably cost around 40 mil. Would you take him?
Yeah.
Because I know you guys. Because I know you guys
also taking. He's
better what we have.
I know you. I don't know if you've talked about it yet, but I know Flawless will take Leao. I know he would.
Yeah, he said that he's a gamble. I will also take at Liverpool.
Honestly, I would as well.
Yes.
Wait, Shik, when you said Flawless,
forget anybody from the Italian league. Give me you.
Is that you making a joke?
No, it's not me. I know he rates him. That's why.
Oh, okay. I thought you were making a joke about. Okay.
But I feel like
why wouldn't you?
Because we can all agree, like Leao fell off and he's been playing really bad. But I still feel like
I said I would take him.
Yeah, but he's also been playing as a striker. He's also been playing as a striker and doing different roles. Like he's still a quality player. And on the left, there's not many better than him in the world. We're gonna be real. Like who's right now in the market for left wingers? Like. Again, Garnacho aside, which is funny. There's Barcola and Leao who are available to buy.
I don't rate Barcola.
Let Liverpool waste money on Barcola.
Yeah.
No, we are not getting Barcola.
They're gonna waste money on Diomande. They're about to spend 100 million on him. Whatever.
But also, can I just say, brother, Barcola, he was almost responsible for Arsenal potentially winning the Champions League. You bum, you fucking bum. Bro.
Question for you, Dante.
Awful.
Yeah, no, I'll take Leao. Honestly, I'll take Leao because I like it. Because one thing that we need more goals coming off the left. You know what I'm saying? We can say the same thing about the right, but we'll talk about that later. On the left, he'll give us like 10 to 12 goals in the season, and that's more than what we're getting at the moment. And it's important goals as well. One thing that he's good at scoring. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I want him in the team.
To be honest with you, I would play in all our teams. He would.
Yeah.
For Chelsea. He's a
brilliant moment player.
I'm taking Ildiz all day, every day. F Leao. That player's
Ildiz is not leaving Juventus. Come on.
Yeah, but
go on, Eli.
Yildiz is not available, bro. His price tag is
how much you guys
available for the right price, brother? Everybody's available for the right price.
Will you guys pay?
Eli, okay, you want to spend 100 million on Yildiz, right?
I would.
No, but Eli,
he's literally he will change our attack 100%.
Yeah, I agree with you. He's a very good player. I agree with you.
Eli, it's not about if you would. Will Arsenal spend that money on Yildiz?
Oh hell no. We know what they're like.
That's my point.
But do you think they could spend it on Eli? You think they could spend it on Leao though? I think they could. I don't think he costs a lot.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
They'll spend it on an injured Rodrigo before they.
How much do you guys think he would cost? I don't think he costs more than like 50 million.
Leao would cost 40, bro.
40. Yeah, I think he wouldn't cost more than 40.
Nah, you know these Italians, they'll.
AC Milan have
you say 40, right?
Nah, I think it'd be a respectful thing. I think it would be a respectful.
Watch you say like 80 million. Watch you say 80, 90 million. Watch.
No, Eli, you know why? Eli, you know why it'd be like 40, maybe 50? He wants to leave.
Yeah, he said it himself.
That publicly.
And I think it'll be a respectful thing. I think it'd just be a respectful
like
thing.
The AC Milan have no leverage.
I don't know, bro. I wouldn't take him. That's just me.
Okay, would you because I know you rate Krupi. You speaking about
you know what? I wouldn't want Leao.
I'll take him because he's
but also Krupi's price because like he's linked to Liverpool
because that just instantly makes your left wing better.
His price tag is going to be disgusting.
Hey, bro, in the long run, he will be better for us over Leao. Trust me. Because he can play.
You won't spend that money though.
Honestly, I feel like we would. For Krupi because that French connection. You know what I'm saying? It'll be the first French player that we bought outside of with Arteta. You know what I'm saying? Because the last French player we bought was Saliba, and that was under Unai Emery. You know what I'm saying? So we're doing another French player. So I feel like.
Where do you play? Where do you play Krupi then?
I bet Krupi's an Arsenal fan as well.
Krupi has
I can't wait for Krupi when he joins Arsenal. I have Krupi waiting for him as a slender name. It's just waiting. Yeah, what do you mean? How's that fucked up? That's just I have it waiting for him. I'm just waiting, bro.
You know the way Krupi performed.
Isn't that cold as well? You wouldn't call him that groupie.
you know the way Krupi performed against Man City for Bournemouth to win Arsenal that title. He's an Arsenal fan, bro. He performed
same way.
He's friendly as well. I got his idol's Henry. He's guaranteed.
Oh, definitely, and he has a TT seal of approval as well.
Yeah,
like TT said, he's basically the next big thing. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't know.
Where do you play him in the Arsenal system though? For me, Krupi is not left winger. He's a 10. Sorry, he's a second striker, not a 10. He's a second striker.
On a 4-4-2 would be perfect.
But you guys gotta play him 4-4-2. Arteta doesn't even know what a 4-4-2 is.
He's not left winger. He's not a 10. For me, he's a second striker.
To be completely honest, he doesn't know what a 4-4-2 is.
You know what's funny?
Never touched it in his life.
Arsenal system, Krupi would probably be best playing as the central false nine in Arsenal system, but he's not playing over Havertz. So. He's not playing over Havertz.
And one more thing is, I don't think we signed Butter. If Areola comes to Liverpool, that changes things because he really led Krupi.
Yeah,
that changes things.
He might bring Krupi with him to Liverpool. To be fair,
yeah, that changes things.
Oh,
and by the way, we got words that no, we got words that means I don't think. If you want to bring anybody,
Kirk again as well. To be fair,
yeah, he can do that. For me, I don't think we signed him. I don't want any Bournemouth players apart from 3: Alex, Scott, Krupi, and Ryan. That's it. These 3 players. That's it.
Would you Eli? What are your thoughts on Ndiaye at Everton?
I would take him. I would take him.
I think for like a good price, like you could get him.
Yeah,
that is United with the That is United with
50. Yeah,
I wouldn't be mad at him as going for him either. You know what I'm saying? Because Arsenal. David Ornstein said live on television, our main focus is going to be left wing. So it wouldn't be out of the ordinary to go for a Krupi or an Ndiaye. You know what I'm saying? Both of them play that position or can play that position. So I wouldn't be averse to any of those players.
I just think the Yildiz thing is just too much money. I don't know who's going to spend that.
I don't think Arsenal will spend.
He's prime. He's not leaving. He's signed contract. He's not leaving.
Like that
he's not leaving Italy.
I know he's not leaving. That's my point. It's too much money.
To be fair, I didn't have them spending money on Declan Rice like that, and they did. But
and by the way, I vetoed the Morgan Rogers. I would not go for that brother. He does not suit our we already got too many 10s as it is. You know what I'm saying? He's a left-sided 10, which we have too many players that play that position.
I don't think he's a left winger. Morgan Rogers should be playing left wing.
No to Morgan Rogers.
They'd sign Rogers, and you know how everyone was on Eze's neck the first couple of months because he was playing left wing, and and stinking. The same thing would happen with Rodgers, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying.
And I don't think Rodgers is like tidy enough to play centrally in the 3-man midfield. He's not as good on the ball as Eze.
See, for me, if Rogers, if Barcola leaves PSG, Rogers go to Barcelona. Rogers go to PSG. If Rogers don't go to PSG, I think Rogers go to Arsenal.
Rodgers won't go to PSG, bro. Why would they buy Rodgers? Come on, bro.
No. I said if Barcola leaves, brother. If Barcola leaves.
No, but PSG are linked to Yan Diamonde.
I think Rodgers is saying Villa. I'm being completely honest. I think he's saying Villa.
PSG are linked to Diamonde and Krupi. Why would they?
No. Prime. They linked with the Rodgers linked with City, Arsenal, and PSG.
Yes, but they why buy Rodgers over Diamonde and Krupi?
No. They have right winger. They don't have left wingers. They have right wingers. Doué can play there. Dembele can play there. They don't have left winger. That's why.
So what H is saying, PSG are linked with Rodgers and we
Yeah.
Mbappe. Yeah.
Mbappe. And by the way, I think he cooks. He cooks at system. PSG.
Yeah.
Rodgers at PSG, you know.
Oh, also, actually, H is in the chat. Is it true that Emery's getting a big war chest this summer to spend?
Hey, he deserves it. Hey, bro, if they don't back him, something's wrong with them. Honestly, like truly.
If he gets a real war chest,
I'll get done too.
are we big up Dante? Are we saying that?
Big up Don C, brother.
Are we gonna say that? Emery title push? No.
Yeah, come and get Rashford. Come on.
Just come get Rashford. H, you were not here in the chat, by the way. I was saying this earlier. You can take Rashford, brother. No problem. Give from me to you because you won the Europa League. Here's Marcus Rashford.
Yes, for me.
No, Shik, he said he will take Rashford, brother.
Yeah,
for 25 million, he take it.
Sure, 25 million, no problem. I'll even say 20. I'll do you one better.
Man said, for you, my friend, 20.
For you, my friend, 20. I got you, brother. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Take it, man. I think he cooked for you guys as well. That's what I'm saying. Hey, people don't forget Rashford was out there cooking Nuno Mendes, you know.
Where did you play Rashford at Villa as the 9?
Left winger.
Left wing.
On the left.
Yeah, but did Villa play?
I say it's not the system doesn't have a out and out left wingers.
The way Villa play, they play like with three kind of central 10s. They don't really play with wingers.
But it not on paper. It's not left wing, but
it's like
the way they play.
It's like a left wing
left
free roam. He's just going. Yes. He's position wise. He's a left wing, but he's kind of just free roaming all around the attack.
Unless, listen, you know what? I'd like Emery to switch back to.
But also making runs through. Like I feel like he'd find himself in.
I'd like Emery to switch back to playing that 4-4-2. Not gonna lie, go back to playing that 4-4-2, bro. Watkins and what's his name? Watkins, Rashford as a 2. Yeah, thank you. Well, what H just said in chat, Watkins, Rashford as a 2. I'd like that.
All right. We are gonna get towards the end of the show. Let's switch to just other news and just other couple of things that we can discuss real quick before we do close out the show. Sai, welcome to you, of course, every single time for being a member of the Mud Brothers Show. New panelist, new member of the Mud Brothers Show. It is also Independence Day. Can we Sai, we've got receipts on you, bro.
Independent.
I've got no receipts.
Fine, you can play it. Fine.
We got receipts on you about you always say that allegedly you were the first to call out Slot, and that wasn't true. Run the tapes.
No, I haven't called that Slot. I said I said a Slot out on
I'm joking.
October.
I'm joking.
No, I agree with you, Prime. I'm saying I said a Slot out in October.
Yeah, I'm joking.
Yeah. Well, Slot out.
Watkins and Rashford up top. Yeah, them as a 2-man set. Counter attack in the champs. Hey, listen, Villa, go in champs next year, man. Let's go.
Yeah. Anyway, so Slot out is extinct.
Independence Day, man. Happy Independence Day.
It was fun
for me. So good. I woke up. That is the best news I heard after my business news, man. For me, that is best news.
Also, was it Gerard's birthday as well?
Yeah, May 30, Gerard's birthday. Yeah, that is the best news I heard. So much.
Gerard's birthday
good.
completely slipped my mind. Crazy.
Fuck off, shit. See, no. Before you all go, for me, I have to say this. Thanks for the 28th league title. The way you spoke after Diego Jota passed away, it's so good. Thank you for that. But fuck off, man.
Yeah, thank
What
you,
a
Slav,
dreadful
for
season.
this season as well, for allowing us to do the double over you guys.
What a
This
dreadful,
season. Thank you, Slav.
what a dreadful season, man.
Can we say this?
Thank you,
Thank you,
Slav.
Slot. La 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 la.
You can say it, man. You can say it, no problem.
Thank you, Slav.
He's gone. No, he's gone. He's gone. For me, I'm so happy he's gone. But the real problem starts for me right now is now. Okay, we are linked with
talk about your
Airola.
squad, Sai. Your whole squad.
No,
Like,
Shik, I say no. I'm saying this from last season, by the way. We are so thin. But right now, we linked with Airola, fine. He's a good manager. But this is a massive gamble over it. Airola is a massive gamble.
Yeah.
I can understand there is no prominent and there is no fixed manager out there. Apart from Luis Enrique, there is no one out there who is that level of manager.
To be honest, I thought you'd be more supportive of Iraola, because at that time when Iraola was linked to Manchester United, you were asking me questions about Iraola quite a lot.
Shik, that's what I'm saying. No.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying, Shik.
There was an
The same question. No.
I remember there was a time when you were asking me asked me again and again why I prefer Carrick.
Shik, that's why I'm saying. No. Let me learn. That's why I'm saying. I said this is a massive gamble. The same questions I asked Carrick, I'm asking same questions again. Airola, same, bro. He haven't played in the champ. You don't have Champions League experience.
I think there's some United fans who are out there saying we should have got Iraola. I'm not phased by that.
Why did Chelsea keep taking Liverpool's everything? I don't get that. What is that?
No, no, because
what is that?
Alonso was out there.
Spooby. No, Spooby.
It's because
Spooby. 1 minute. Fine. Spooby. We never wanted Xabi, but
no,
we never wanted Xabi.
There's people. There's people.
Yes.
There's no. It's not Cope. It's true. There's people in Liverpool. There's people in Liverpool's hierarchy that were split on Xavi. Some wanted him, some didn't. They were split on Xavi.
And Prime, people don't know. We don't play back three, bro. We don't like back three systems. We don't play that at Liverpool. There is no back three system, by the way.
But you
people
guys
don't
were
know
linked
that.
to Amram as well at one point. I remember you guys were linked to
we
Amram
rejected.
as well.
And by the way, people no. Prime, 1 minute. I have to speak on this.
You spoke to Amram.
You know what? Yeah, but Shik, you know why they rejected Amarim? Because Amarim wasn't willing to change it out of the back three.
Change it. Yes. And by the way, I have to speak on this, right?
That is 100% cool.
That's
not
I don't think you would have gone to him in the first place. You went to him because of his back three.
That's push more.
No. When they interviewed Amarim, they spoke to him and said, "Is he willing to switch out of the three?"
He said no. And by the way, we have to our squad. See, I can see back three, but our squad, the Liverpool don't rate.
I think it was more so like, are you willing to change out of your back three if shit hits the fan? Like you went and interviewed him because of his back three.
Shik, let me explain what happened. Right? No.
If he plays the back three, like
Spooby, let me. Let me land. This is what happened. Spooby. Spooby, let me land. Let me say what is happened. Then you can respond.
Go on.
The thing is, they interviewed everybody after Klopp. They interviewed 2 to 3 managers. For them, they went for Amron because he's a high-rated manager up there. They went there regarding of the data. They said, bro, will you change if the thing comes? If you change to go back for, he said no. Then they went for Slot.
Too, like not knowing what the back three system.
Then
we just went after Amron because he was a top.
Then they went for Slot. Then they went for Slot and they made Slot. By the way, they never wanted Xabi. They never said it. You can check all the reports. You can check David Ornstein. You can check Fabrizio. You can check every top journalist, Liverpool journalist. We never wanted Xabi. And by the way, if you think so, right? If Liverpool wanted Xabi, they sacked Slot way before. The one thing you can say this is, Iraola is linked with Crystal Palace. The same day, Slot is sacked. Now, Iraola linked with Liverpool. Hughes is a big fan of Iraola. He worked with him. The guy who brought Iraola to Bournemouth is Richard Hughes. And we play that type of football. We love that type of football.
So you think Iraola has been cooking for a minute? Like this whole Iraola to Liverpool has been a plan that something's been...
Iraola's been linked to every fucking club in the fucking Prem.
To be fair, he has, because he announced he was leaving Bournemouth a very long time ago. He did say that, though.
Yeah. But
and Spooby, yes, I agree with you. He linked it with so many clubs, but we have to understand, right? The reports came, the slot sacking was full of surprise. Nobody knows about it. They sacked
weren't Chelsea linked to Areola as well?
They were.
Yeah, they linked with Areola, but no. They pivoted.
What Xabi?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, but no. That means you have to understand. We never wanted Xabi. No.
If you don't,
that is where I disagree.
Your reason for not wanting Xabi is you don't want to play three at the back, but you entertained Amram all summer to try and get him. Okay.
No, we never entertained. By the way, we never entertained. Yeah. We just interviewed him like.
Sure, but
rejected. We rejected Amram.
Yes, you did.
But you went after him.
But you went after him because
Shik. Shik. Let me tell you, Shik.
And he's up and coming. That's why.
Shik, let me tell you, right? You interviewed Thomas Tuchel, right? You interviewed so many managers for job.
Yeah.
The same system the Liverpool did. They interviewed bunch of guys before the hiring of Slot. They hired Slot. It's fine. It's done.
We interviewed Deserbi as well. So that's
they Deserbi.
Yeah, we interviewed Deserbi as well, but that's basically also saying that we were okay with playing a back three, and they knew that.
It's not for me. For me, it's not about back three. People in the Liverpool board doesn't rate Xavi. I don't know why. He's a good coach. Yes, he's a good coach. I don't know the reasons. That's why they never wanted Xavi. Bro, we linked with. Let me tell you this, right? We linked with Irola, Sebastian Hunes, and Serge from Marseillons. These three managers plays attacking football, 4-4-3 football. Come on, this is the science for me.
This is my opinion. Okay, I think Chelsea beat you to Xabi Alonso. Okay, and it's not because what we're playing and what formation what to use. Okay, I think you were too late to sack Slot. Okay, and I think Chelsea came in there and swooped in and got him because let's not forget Chelsea were linked with Areola, were they not? Yes, they were. Okay, so I think Chelsea seen the opportunity is look, we can see Liverpool. Okay, they're dilly-dallying over if they keep Slot or not. They can't make a decision up. Okay, and they made the decision too late. So I'm thinking as a Chelsea, if I'm the Chelsea director, okay, I'm gonna go be like, okay, we can go get Xabi Alonso, someone that's managed Real Madrid. Okay, and we can get them, and we can come in there and snap them up before Liverpool even have a chance to decide on what they want to do with Slot or not. In my opinion, that's my opinion.
It's your opinion. I find with it. For me, I can't sit here and.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. Spooby, you know why what you're saying is wrong?
Go ahead.
Because the reason why the deal for Alonso took so long is because he was waiting to go to Liverpool. He wanted the Liverpool job.
Yes, and they were dilly-dallying over Slot. Right?
No, they were dilly-dallying over Slot. They didn't. The Liverpool board. All of this stuff is being reported. So what I'm saying is factually true. The Liverpool board were split. Some of them wanted Alonso.
Dilly-dallying. That's what I'm saying.
No, but it's not about Slots. Slot was always going to get sacked. It's not about Slot. It was about the fact of some wanted Alonso, some didn't.
Okay.
Do you think Alonso would really choose Chelsea over Liverpool? Let's be real.
I don't know at this point.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I think Liverpool didn't want Xabi. They always wanted him.
Yes, yeah, they don't.
Xabi himself was maybe offering himself to Liverpool, but they didn't go.
I think they took too long dilly-dallying over. They want to keep Slaughter.
They never wanted him, bro. They never wanted him because
we never wanted Xabi.
I'm not saying Xabi.
Right then, they went after him. You know what I'm saying? If they
but
really wanted,
you're saying Spooz, they just dilly-dallied too much about the manager.
Yes, they took too long. The board were split over it. They want to keep Slot.
I kind of do agree with that because if you knew you were gonna sack Slot in anyways, you could have just done it.
You wouldn't go get Xabi Alonso, a Liverpool legend. Fucking hell!
No, Shik. The reports came. What is happening after the reports came is now that Richard Hughes, Michael Edwards, they reviewed. They reviewed after the Aston Villa game, right? Aston Villa game is deciding factor. Well, that 4-2 loss is a deciding factor. because they reviewed it after this season, after the Brentford game, 1-1. We barely got Champions League football. They reviewed that, and Mike Gordon, our president, Liverpool president, said, "No, this is not the right time. This is not the right direction. We have to go.
And
We have to sack him."
When did Xabi Alonso to Chelsea get done? When did that deal get done?
It's like 1 month back.
Well, it got announced like 30 minutes after the cup final.
You don't see what's happening.
However, that Alonso deal was probably done like a good few days beforehand.
Because
it's probably done months beforehand. But let's be honest, it's a Chelsea masterclass again for signing a manager.
I really don't think it's a. Bro, I'm not giving any credit. It's not a masterclass.
It's not a masterclass, but to take Xabi Alonso, okay, from who's out of a job, okay, and to get him when Liverpool are looking for a new manager at the same time.
I agree with Spooby because I always expected Xabi Alonso. I always thought he would go to Liverpool. I did. I always thought he'd go to Liverpool.
We didn't take him ahead of Liverpool, though.
Yeah, I don't think
you know that. You don't know that.
No, but Spooby, you know how we do know this? Because everything gets reported, so we know. The reports are out there.
Not everything is reported, Prime. You're telling me that
it's reported.
Tell me the Liverpool board were 100% on slot. No way.
No. It's not. No. Let me. I'll tell you this, right? Spooby. No, there is no. They wanted to sack slot.
Hold on, Si. It got reported. There's reports out there that the board were split on. Some of them wanted Alonso, some didn't. They were split on signing Alonso.
Okay, so
but Spoob's like in this situation, two things can be right. You can not want slot, but then you can want to sack slot, but then you can also not want Xabi. It could be anybody else.
You know where I'm arguing with that? Because if they were having the discussion of being 50-50 on Alonso, they were obviously getting rid of slot.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's where I'm at. So
that's the thing. I don't even think they were 50-50 on Alonso. I just think they didn't want Alonso at all.
No, but if they're even having the discussion, they're obviously taking votes of who they want. So if you can say 50-50 on Alonso, okay, they didn't want him outright, but they were having the discussion. Right?
No, Spooby. No. Every club go to review process, right? Every club will go there. Who is the top manager? They review it. It's common thing. They will review it.
You're saying having a discussion of what? Getting rid of Slot or
wanting Xabi Alonso as well. Yeah, wanting Xabi Alonso.
The fact of
and even if it's not a majority, they were still having the conversations.
But the fact of you can have conversations all you want, but if they're so divisive on whether they want him or not, it wasn't clearly wasn't a clear thing. It's not like
it was a clear thing. It was 50-50, like you said.
Yes, with the board. It's not like
so the board were having a conversation to get Alonso in.
Spooby, I don't know if you're just doing this on purpose.
No, I'm not.
If they all agree that they wanted Alonso and he rejected Liverpool, that's different. Thank you, Don'tsy. Yeah. He's tired of Spooby. Like Alonso didn't.
I hear
you. You can take this, Don'tsy.
Yeah, for real, you can.
Don'tsy's got the
We cooked Arsenal. I cooked them.
Premier League festival fever.
You won the Premier League.
I got hay fever. Hay fever was killing me, blood. Hay fever was
you can rest, Don'tsy.
You can rest, man. You won the Premier League.
You can rest, man. You enjoyed a lot.
Are you allergic to the Premier League? Is that the hay fever?
Huh? No. I'm just allergic to bullshit. That's
this is another reason why Arsenal fans just shouldn't be outside too much. You know.
Don'tsy, what do you think? Go on. Allergic bullshit. What do you think?
Yeah. What do you think about what's going on?
What you mean, Alonso going to Chelsea?
No, the whole Alonso slot situation. What do you think happened?
Do you think Liverpool missed out on Xabi Alonso?
Do you think Liverpool took too long dilly-dallying about slot?
Missed out on Xabi Alonso.
Yeah.
I'm lost
I do.
Yes,
I do. Yeah, I think I do. Like to be honest, the appointment for Alonso is probably better for Chelsea because it's better with younger players. We saw it done in Dortmund. You know what I'm saying? But
yo, he's not wrong.
Yeah, Shay. Someone time out Itch. Time him out.
No, it's cool, man. It's cool, man. No, I just think Liverpool took too long. To be honest, is what I'm saying. Like they saw things were going bad earlier on. They refused to sack him. Alonso was there for the taking. Plus, Konate is leaving, so they have a chance to play a back three if they get the right signings. So yeah, it's what it is, isn't it?
I think Spoobs will win this argument if Chelsea finish above Liverpool this season or win a trophy.
Yeah, Shik. Nobody knows until next season finishes, man.
Yeah,
Nobody knows.
And what? Hey, listen, and you know what though? I'm with Spoobs though. I will say this: it is possible, as someone and Spooby himself, as someone who played one game a week this season, it's possible. Chelsea could.
All right, but
Shik, no, Shik. It's wrong though. For me, see, if take Chelsea, if take Liverpool,
you agree?
No. Shik, for me, it all depends upon the recruitment. You can ask Prime also. It's all recruitment. For me,
recruitment. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, for me, we have to do more than Chelsea, bro. We don't have squad right now.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think you really need to do more than us in the long term.
No, we have to do. No, Prime. You don't know a squad right now. We don't have right winger.
I broke this down again.
Brother.
Two seasons ago.
Hold on, Sheik. Stop saying you don't have a right winger. We don't have wingers, left or right.
No. Prime. I will say this. See, I will say my squad right now.
Cucurella's leaving for them too.
No. Shik. Let me tell you my squad.
About recruiting. Fuck.
Let me tell you my squad. Right, we got Isak.
All you do is speak about your squad. We know about your squad. But stop acting as if your squad is the same as mine. It's not.
It's not.
I never said, bro. Prime. I never said mine.
What?
No. I never said mine. I said we have to do more than you.
I don't think you have to. I don't think you have.
I think Chelsea have to do more. I think Chelsea.
I think
Chelsea have a lot more to do.
Chelsea have more deficiencies.
A lot more.
No. Okay. No. Prime. See. Okay. I will tell you this. You need 2 center backs. You need 1 center back, right?
We need 2.
They 2 center backs, they midfielders, wingers.
We're starting from the beginning. They need a goalkeeper. Let's start from there.
Goalkeeper.
They need 2 center backs. They're probably going to need a left back because Cucurella is leaving. It just
3.
Lewis did a stream
4.
today.
Sorry, 4.
Reece James
and 2 wingers.
We need
2 wingers.
They need a striker. They need a striker.
7 players. No. 7 players, right?
To play Delap, so they need a striker.
Everyone's speaking on my team. It's weird. All this stuff.
7 players.
All this stuff
now you know I feel
that we need. We're not buying these players though. We've seen the windows we've had. We're gonna buy shit. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, Prime. I'm just asking.
You sound the best.
Now, Sai, I hear what you're saying, but you can't say you need more than Chelsea. Chelsea need more than you.
Let me explain, Shik. Let me explain.
No, for real though, Chelsea do need more than you. They're worse than you.
Hold on. Liverpool doesn't have to try to do more than us because we won't do anything. Really, we don't. All these players we're linked with, I don't trust us. That's why I keep saying with Alonso, as much as I rate him, I'm not moved. I don't care.
No, but Sai's argument is who needs more. Chelsea needs more. Chelsea have more deficiencies in their squad.
Okay, Prime. 1 minute. Shik, okay. You said Chelsea needs 7 players, right?
Yes.
I will tell you this. No. Okay. Let me explain my situation, right? We need a first one.
1 is they need starters. 2 is they need bench players too because they don't even have a good bench.
Shik, I agree with you. Shik. See, Chelsea needs 7 players. I will explain my situation. Then you can tell me.
Go on.
We need 2 center backs.
Okay.
Konate leave. Zogam is leaving. We need a right back. 3. Okay. We need 2 midfielders. Jones is leaving. Endo is leaving.
And wait, Sai, didn't you sign a right back?
Spooby, let me finish.
Oh my god, we're just gonna let this guy talk shite the whole time.
No.
Hey, Sai, this isn't the sarcasm.
Spooby, Bradley is injured. Bro, Bradley is injured. Spooby, Bradley is injured for whole season. Bro, okay, you want to go season with 1 center back? Sorry, 1 right back.
You got Frimpong and Badley, right?
Bradley's injured. Okay.
Wait, hold on. All right,
No, this is how we end this discussion. Sai, all the stuff that you guys need, do you think you guys will sign at least half of what you need? Yes or no?
I think we signed 4 players.
Okay, I'll kill this argument.
Hold on, Cheek. So yes, you'll sign at least half.
Yes.
Of what you need. Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. I don't think we're gonna sign at least half of what we need.
That's 1. 2, you will sign these players to do what? To do what? To contend for the league? They
The
are
condiments
signing
works.
these players to even be a level team. They are
No.
terrible.
See,
We're tied.
Shik.
Like, that's what I'm
Shik.
trying to
I'm
say.
not saying. No. I'm not expecting, bro. I'm not expecting to continue,
You
bro.
will make
I
these
hope.
signings to contend for the league. They
No.
are trying to make
No.
signings
That's
to be
wrong.
a
That's
team of a
wrong.
level
Shik. That's
playing
wrong.
field.
Let me land. No. Let me land. I'm not expecting content to league or challenge in the league under Irola in his first season. Hell no.
No. Sai, you're misinterpreting what Cheek's saying. Maybe not challenge next season, but your aim over the next, say, 2-3 years is to challenge. Yes or no?
Yes, that's what it is.
Yes
No,
or no?
I can't. No. Shik.
Hold on, Sai. Yes or no?
I can't say that right now. It all depends upon recruitment.
No.
Manager.
It's not about Sai. It's not about what you can say. It's about how your club has moved as well. Otherwise, you would not have signed Verts. You would have not signed Isak. You would have not signed Frimpong. You would have not signed all these signings. That's how your club's moving. You are trying to go back for the league again, of course.
No, not next season though. Not next season. Yeah, that's my point. That's my point. Yeah, no, that's my point.
So hold on.
Let
answer my
Prime cook.
question.
Let
Over
Prime
the
speak.
next
Yeah.
2-3 years, not next season.
Yeah.
Over the next 2-3 years, it is your aim to challenge. Yes or no?
Yes.
And with Chelsea, that is not our aim. Our
That's
aim is
not
just
their
to keep
aim.
status quo of top
Ah, we
four.
know that.
Yeah.
No. See,
That's
Prime,
my
we know
point.
that.
That's my
We
point.
know that.
So all this talk about you complaining about your squad, at least you're gonna move forward. We
So
won't.
that's the difference in terms of who has more deficiencies in their squad. They have so many deficiencies that they would need way more signings of quality to even be at where you are at right
Big
now.
up Dancy.
And you are trying to improve your squad to compete. They're far from competing.
Listen, your players
That's
might not
my
have worked out this season, fine. But at least last summer you spent
Big
the
up to you,
money
Doncy,
on
as
the
well.
qual- on
Every
the
single time,
quality.
bro.
Big up Doncy.
Big up, Doncy.
At least you guys
Help me feel better, my bro.
Yeah, go on,
Alright,
Doncy.
big
That's
up,
good,
man. Like, do you know what? Yeah, I'm not even gonna even go at Scooby. You know what? Yeah, go fuck yourself, Scooby. This is what I'm saying. Random, big up Eli, my fellow champion.
Yes,
Don't let him
sir.
chat shit.
Big up.
Brian, big up Sheik, big up. You know, it's always
Big
a
up.
pleasure.
Big
Make
up,
sure you like
bro.
and subscribe. Sai, I need to see your papers. I think you forged them. This is what I'm saying to get into
Yeah.
my brother's blood.
I say no. Doncy, I say to you, I got platinum visa, man. Come on.
He did. He got
Yeah,
he definitely did. Big up to you,
it's
Doncy, every
fake
single time,
platinum.
man.
It's
Make sure you guys
silver, not
subscribe to
platinum.
Doncy's
Hey,
channel.
get better, my bro.
Big up.
bro.
Make sure you guys subscribe to
Anyway,
Conversation TV. Yeah.
as I'm saying, the aim with you guys is to eventually push the challenge. Maybe not next year, but that is your aim over the next few seasons. But
Yeah.
that's not our aim at Chelsea. Look at what you won the league last year. You went into the season and you bought players to push forward and to win more. Now it didn't work out. Fine, fine. Your players didn't work out and whatever. That's fine. But that doesn't take away about what the aim was when you bought those players.
Yes.
No. It's not.
Yeah,
No.
yeah,
Okay,
so
I can say this.
Hold on, I'm
Real
not
quick,
finished.
size.
I'm not finished speaking.
All right,
So
go
listen
on.
to what I'm
Go
saying.
on.
Last season, after the whole thing of we need to get into the Champions League to attract more players and winning the Club World Cup and everyone parading it around like it's the big thing, we ended the window with the Lap as our striker, with Garnacho. We ended it with no real game changers, nothing to push us forward. That is we're just keeping the status quo of top four. And you know what's funny? If Maresca didn't walk, we would have finished in the top four. Even with the
Right. We know. I agree with you.
As bad as this squad is, it's still top four minimum. That's why with Alonso, as much as I rate him, in the long term, because Alonso next season, we will finish in the top four. We might win a trophy. But what happens?
Yeah, one game because of one game a week. Yes,
What-
I think so
what
too.
happens-
That's
what
what I
happens-
think as well.
What happens after that? I don't trust it with the ownership.
Brian, that's what
Can
I
I
see.
say
That
one
is
thing
my
as well,
point.
side? Can I say one thing as well, side? There are two things for you also can be right. You might think that Liverpool are really far away in terms of your standards, in terms of who you have to buy. I hear you. In terms of deficiencies that you have in your squad. But that also does not mean that you are still better than Chelsea and you are still a much better team than them and you are still at a much better stage than them. They're really far. They have downgraded like quite a lot this season.
Sheik, I agree with you. I never compare. No. Sheik, I never compared. By the way, you misinterpreted. I never compared. What I said was.
You did say it. You said that you were comparing on who has more
No.
deficiencies in their squad.
No. I said.
That's why I said they have.
For me, no. You heard me wrong. I may be wrong to say that. I thought we need more than Chelsea. I agree with you. Yes, we are going for the league. They are going for the top 4. But in terms of the signings, we both need same. But I don't think we both don't make the signings. Chelsea will sign 3 players or 4. We sign 4 players.
Yeah,
But
sure.
we both don't move very, very far ahead. See, Prime wants to win the league and Champions League.
No,
Same
I think
me.
you are very far ahead. I think you are.
come
very far
on,
ahead.
Sai.
Yeah, no.
Sai, do you
Go
not
on.
remember? You remember 15 minutes ago I asked you because you said you need like 7-8 players, and I asked, do you think
7.
you'll sign at least half of what you need? And you said you'll
4.
sign 4.
Yeah.
The 4 players is what you'll sign in the proper quality to push forward, right?
They might
You
not
believe
even
you'll do
sign
that?
3.
Yes.
Okay, whether it's 3 or 4 is irrelevant. You'll sign what's needed. But I don't trust us to. I think we'll sign about 7-8 players. I don't trust us to sign them in the quality that we need to push forward.
Yeah.
I think we'll
You
just
could-
keep the status quo.
You could kill this argument dead. This season, just take this season. Sai, how many players did you sign in the summer this season?
5.
Just
5.
numbers,
For
just
how
numbers.
much, Sai?
5.
For how much?
Okay, 5.
For how
5.
much?
Prime, how many players did you sign in the summer?
3,
Hey,
4,
Sai,
5,
for how
6,
much, Sai?
6 maybe.
Okay,
or 7.
6. Cool, fine. So you actually signed more players in Liverpool this summer. Now, if we start naming the players that each team signed, you see the point that we're trying to make, Sai. That's the point we're trying to make.
No. Sheik, I'm not disagreeing with you. What I'm saying is, in terms of my situation, for me, I rate Xavi. They got a proper manager, better manager, Irola. I think, see, every fucking time I said I agree with you, Prime. They have to do more in the transfer window. That is not a yes thing. Everybody knows Chelsea doesn't spend good. Prime is saying for so many times he's the only guy who
I think
didn't
what
gas
Prime
up.
is saying, to my knowledge, is that the ceiling for Xabi Alonso is the same thing for Maresca, where he'll overachieve with the squad because he's not going to be backed by the owners. And it's, that's going to be the case.
My point is,
That's going to be the
my
case
point
for
is,
every manager who
No,
ends up.
Sheik, I agree with that. My point is, we don't know that until Xabi Alonso get Champions League. That's it.
No, we do.
Yeah.
Sai, your original argument
I
that is
I
what
can go off past history for 1 and 2. Fine, Alonso is better than we agree. Alonso is better than
Irola.
We agree with that, right?
Yes, sure.
Yes.
However, Liverpool have difference makers we just don't have. So you still have Alisson, even though Alisson, people can say he's declined a bit. He's still one of the top 4 people. You have Van Dijk. You still have difference makers that we don't have.
Who? Yeah, we have three difference makers. That's it.
Yes, that we just don't have.
Isak, for me,
after
Isak,
spending 500 million. Yeah,
Isak,
okay.
Isak, Van Dijk, and Alisson.
Sai,
Only 3.
Sai, you know Chalobah signing a new contract. He will start for Chelsea next season. You know that, right?
It's crazy. It's dark, bro.
All this talk
Chelsea
about
are
Chelsea.
bad.
All this
But
talk
then-
about Chelsea need 2 center backs. We're not buying 2. We'll probably buy 1. We're not buying 2 starting level center backs.
And this is crazy because the original argument that Sai said was we've got more deficiencies than Chelsea. Are you
That's what I
fucking
thought.
out
as
of
well.
your
That's what I
mind?
thought.
No. See, no. That is no. That is not what I said.
Ah.
I said no. That is not what I said. I said we have to do more. Maybe I'm wrong. For me, in terms of my
Not the original
situation,
argument.
no. I have to say, in terms of my team, in terms of what I need, I said we need 6 to 7 players.
Fair enough. That's
Our
in
team.
terms of like your level, though.
Yeah,
So
that's
you
your
need-
level.
But this is the thing, though,
Yes.
Sai. You need 6 or 7 players to do what? To do what, though?
For me, not challenge. For me, go for FA Cup trophy and challenge for league into next 2 years.
Cool. Challenge for league in next 2 years. Chelsea, I don't even think are equipped to challenge the league in the next 2 years. That's
Yeah,
the difference.
like what the fuck are we
That's
talking
what we're
about?
trying to say.
Yeah, no.
That's why the difference
Sheik,
is. That's the difference is.
no. We can say this right. If Chelsea finish above us, then we all can say they're ready for challenging, right?
No,
No,
hell no.
No, that's a terrible
Sai,
argument.
Sai,
Terrible
Sai,
argument.
listen.
Logic, Sai, logic.
No, it's not a terrible argument. It's not a terrible argument. It's listen, Sai. This is what was said. This is what was said when Maresca was there too, and then look how it all turned out. That's the point that we're trying to make. The same things were said when Maresca was there. They
Sa-
were making that little
Sheik,
push.
Sheik,
He was
do you not
he was
remember-
overachieving at that time. Same thing, Sai.
You guys
They
not
thought
remember?
Chelsea
You
would
guys
have
not
a big
remember? I
window,
said.
and then look
You
at
guys
the
not
window
remember-
that they had, bro.
You guys not remember? I said after we won the Club World Cup. You know, guys don't remember? I said we have all this money now. Let's push to challenge. I didn't say win the league. I didn't say we'd go machine for machine. I just said let's push the challenge.
Sai, what were your thoughts after the Club World Cup? What were your thoughts when they won the Club World Cup? You thought if they have a good window, they could push, right?
Hold on, Sheik. Sai, you know, because Sai, you know what I said after we won it. I said
Yes, I know that. Yeah.
Let's put. And then I saw how the window ended. I saw Arsenal strengthen on their squad depth. I saw Liverpool had all these big players, and I saw City buy Donnarumma. And I said, we're not doing anything. We'll finish fourth.
Big up, Chuck.
And we would have finished fourth if Maresca didn't walk. We would have. We still would have got Champions League football with this.
I hear what you're saying. You're making a good point, though. What if it does happen? If, let's say, Xabi Alonso gets top 4 this season because of one game a week or wins a domestic trophy? Cool. Point is, though, how is that different from what Maresca ended up actually achieving?
No. Shik. That is where. Let me land. No. Let me land. You and Prime are saying that. Yeah, we seen past example are there. Chelsea doesn't spend like that. Chelsea will signing shit players. They're doing this. If they do it in reverse, that means they are going in better trajectory than Liverpool, right?
Wait, say that again.
Reverse the transfer window. By the way, I'm saying.
Repeat your point again.
What I'm saying is, we seen in the past, Chelsea doesn't back at Maresca. He asked for 2 center backs. They say no. They sacked him. If Xabi Alonso finish 4th and get Champions League football and wins FA Cup trophy or Carabao Cup, then in the 27 and 28 season, then they will back. I'm saying if, by the way, I'm not saying they will. I'm saying if.
That's what.
I'm saying if.
Yeah, sure, but we are speaking based off of experience with evidence. That's what we're
saying.
I
agree with you. No, I agree with you. I'm just saying. No. I'm saying hypothetically, by the way.
That's why
I'm saying. Hypothetically, I'm saying hypothetically, if they back, if by the way, that is a keyword here. If they back Xabi Alonso, that means they are better trajectory. They are better challenging than Liverpool, right?
Wow.
Hold on, Sai. Let me say this. Do we all agree here? Xabi Alonso is probably the most sought after manager that's available, right? We all agree with this, yes or no?
Yes. Yeah.
Sure. So one of the big names, yeah.
Yeah, so that was available. Like, obviously not an Enrique.
Yeah, that was fully just available. So, yeah, sure.
The fact that Chelsea secured the most sought after name available, regardless of how we did it, we shouldn't have to wait a season to back it. It's not like a Maresca where we don't know. If Alonso's so great and amazing, we should be backing him now to put. Considering we play 1 game a week, we should be backing him now to push to challenge. That's what we should be doing. We're not going to do that. We're gonna do enough to go for top 4. Which I'm going to be honest and say this: we don't need to change the squad much to get top 4. We don't.
Yeah.
We would have got this season that just ended if Maresca didn't walk away with Garnacho starting left wing. We would have got top 4.
This 1 game a week thing will help you guys a lot. I'm telling you, speaking of this experience, with a little bit just quality and a decent manager, and you have not even a decent manager, you have a good manager.
So that's why next season, even if we finish above Liverpool, we finish 3rd and we're like 6 points clear of Liverpool. That won't make a difference to me.
My thing though, Sai, your point is not wrong. Sai, like what you're saying is not wrong, and it's valid to say, but it's a massive if. And the only reason it's a massive if is because there hasn't been any evidence to suggest that it will go the way that you think it will go. Because all the evidence that it suggests right now is what we've been saying, that they won't back whichever manager it ends up being. And they've gotten these appointments to paper over the cracks or to make themselves look better. That's what the narrative and that's what it's been about for a while and in a couple of seasons as well. So we're just going based off of that.
I'm not disagreeing with you and Prime, by the way. I'm not disagreeing with you, Prime.
I disagree. No. Rational point.
No. I'm not disagreeing with you. There is a massive example. There is a massive data to back it. I'm just saying that if they properly back it, they got better manager. They got better players. Then I'm saying that.
So now
we can't say it.
Okay, so let me ask you this question. Same thing in the course of 2 to 3 years. Who's more likely to back their manager, Chelsea or Liverpool? Let me ask you that.
I said that's why I said if Shik. That's why I said Chelsea for you.
Yeah, but you think Chelsea or
Liverpool. No, Liverpool.
Exactly.
Yes.
So that's my whole point. So it's a massive if. It's a massive if, bro. If you think Liverpool are the ones to get backed more than Chelsea in the upcoming 2 or 3 years, then I don't think you can say at all that Chelsea will be on a better trajectory than you.
Your ownership, FSG, how long have they been at Liverpool for?
10 years. No. 2015, not 12 years.
Okay, and how many managers have they backed?
Klopp and Slot. That's it.
Only 2.
Yes.
The partnership has been here 4 seasons. They've not backed a single manager.
That's not even the thing, though. You could forget about FSG just themselves. You are doing a comparison between FSG and Chelsea currently.
That's why I'm comparing the ownership. They've not backed a single manager.
Whether they make the look, Ty, even if they, whether you agreed with Slot and what he was doing or not, they backed him though. They backed him by keeping him. You can say
Shik, yes.
Same thing. How
not backing him by keeping him.
Listen,
they've given him the powers.
Sure, hear me though, but that's still backing though. Giving him the powers is still backing. By the way, you wouldn't give powers to someone that you wouldn't back. You wouldn't. Same thing. How at the start of this season, even though I didn't want Ruben Amorim and Spooby didn't want Ruben Amorim, but we have to say at the start of the season, Ineos backed him. They got rid of the players that they wanted, and they made the signings that he wanted. They backed him. They fully backed him. So it's just more evidence to suggest that I think your owners would back your manager more than Chelsea would back their own manager.
Even though Scott is a host and everything, fine. But you know why you could say he justifies the backing? Because of what he did last season. Maresca justified the backing. Maybe not back Maresca straight away because he's unproven from the championship. I understand that. But he justified the backing. The only success we've had under this ownership is because of Maresca. He justified being back. And the only thing he vocally asked for was a centre-back after Colwell got injured. If Colwell didn't get injured, Maresca wouldn't have asked for anything.
Prime, I agree with you. No, I'm not disagreeing with you. For me, the whole point I'm making is, if by the way, if I'm not expecting to, by the way, if somehow your board changes, then you have a better manager than us, then you have better players than us. That means your trajectory will be there. See, you have to listen. I'm saying if, by the way, I'm not
sure.
That's it.
All I'm saying is it's a massive if. It's just
massive if. Yeah, massive if.
No,
it's a massive if.
No, it's not, bro.
Delusional.
We're gonna close out soon. Go on, Prime, and then I'll let Spoobs. You're gonna cook as well.
18 months to 2 years. I don't think Alonso's still gonna be here. He's not gonna be here long term.
Then fair.
Okay.
Then I can't respond to that.
Then it's your.
That's your
it's fair. Sure. Okay. Spoobs, go on. Floor's yours, and we're gonna close out.
Sai just clouded the whole thing that he loves to do. This is what Sai does, and I'm happy he's on the panel. I love it. But the first statement that he said that Liverpool have more in their squad, Liverpool have more.
I knew Spoobs was going to cling on to this.
More Liverpool, yeah, I know, but it's true that Liverpool squad has more deficiencies than Chelsea. Okay, that was his main argument. Okay, and that's just not true. Anyone can see that's not true. Chelsea made more players than.
It actually is. I agree with Sai. They do. Yes, they do. They have to rebuild their whole fucking team, bro. The only thing that they have is attack, bro. Yes, their whole team, bro. They only, Agent Virgil van Dijk. Both of their fullbacks suck.
Van Dijk can go another year.
No, he's done, bro. He's washed. The whole midfield outside of Gravenberg and Soboslai.
They have to replace Kanati.
But Eli though, Agent Van Dijk is still better than whatever Chelsea have, bro.
Van Dijk can still play in the Prem. What are you talking about?
No, bro. Listen, Van Dijk is done, bro. He's been done for
sure. He's done. He's done. I hear you. He is done. But Eli, this aging Van Dijk is still better than what Chelsea have. Anything that Chelsea have.
But still, Chelsea
better than Chalobah
and Fofana.
They have a better squad. They have a better overall squad than Liverpool does. Right now.
Oh, they have Garnacho, Eli. They have Garnacho.
Garnacho.
It don't matter. They still have a better. They still have Joao Pedro. They still have.
They have like Joao Pedro and Caicedo, but Garnacho and Delap in their squad is a big offense.
Their whole they don't have as many deficiencies as Liverpool do. Liverpool needs
I disagree.
I disagree as well.
They need a whole back line. They need a whole midfield rebuild. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about?
Low-key Chelsea do too as well. Reece James has been fit this season, cool. but I don't know where he's going to play next season, right wing back or center back. I think he should play center back. But Cucurella's leaving. They need to replace both their center backs. They need to get new wingers. They need a new striker.
But still,
they
but
need
still,
midfielders.
their
I'm going to come at Eli now. Okay, I'm going to come at
Their
Eli.
center backs are better
One
than
for one player.
than what Liverpool currently have. Their midfield is currently better than what Liverpool currently have. You know
I'm
what
not
I'm saying?
arguing about how much they need. That's the thing, though.
Let's go player to player.
Wait. Chelsea's center backs are better than Liverpool's.
Overall, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
fucking hell. What are we doing here? This is fucking dumb.
Age. I'm not arguing about how much the amount of how much they need. I'm talking about the quality that they need as well, though, bro. Chelsea players are shit. Like, they're terrible.
45-year-old Van Dijk is better than Chalobah and Fofana. What are we doing here?
Yeah, this
Eli,
aging Van Dijk is better than Chelsea's center back.
Hey, you know what? We can just agree to disagree on that.
Prime is there. He's the Chelsea fan.
Eli, see, Eli, no, Eli. If now we can disagree with this. Now we can't say anything. If Liverpool sign, then in the future we will know the answer. Now we can't say anything. But
okay, then.
Now we have to disagree.
I'll ask you this. Okay, is Van Dijk better than Fofana?
Yes. Right now, yeah.
Is he better than Chalobah?
Yes.
Okay, so that's two of their main centre backs. Is he better
than
who else?
No. Koval is there though.
Koval's back. No. Yeah, sure.
Is he better than Koval?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. What the fuck are we talking about here?
Hey,
but
Spooby, what you're failing to understand, listen, you're not hearing what I'm saying. Their whole back line, that's 3 fucking defenders that they need, that they do not have.
Spooby, what is Eli saying that we need I don't think we need a left back, but I think we need 2 center backs. We need one right back. We need one right back.
Chelsea to be an
no, Spooby, let me land, then you
Go ahead.
Go on.
I'm saying that. Like, see, we need 2 center backs, one right back, central midfielders. That's 5. We need 3 attackers. That is 8.
And Chelsea,
we need 8 players. I'm
Chelsea
just saying what I need. No. Spooby, I said what I need. That's it. We need 8 players. That's it. We need 8 players. This is not the first time I said it.
We need new attackers. How much did you spend in the season?
Yeah, no, Spooby. That is irrelevant. We spent badly. Spooby, who is our right winger right now?
It's worth.
Spooby, who is the right winger? No. Spooby, let me answer my question. Who is our right winger?
Musa.
He's leaving. He's left. He's gone.
Okay, so Musa is one replacement.
No. Who is okay? No. He's left. Who is our backup striker?
Who is it?
Who is it?
No, but so far I can go bar for bar. Chelsea don't have left winger. Chelsea also don't have backup striker.
No. Shik. No, Shik. I'm not comparing. This is where you're wrong. I'm not comparing Chelsea now. I said that point is done. I'm saying Eli brought up right. I'm agreeing with Eli that we need this rebuild.
Players.
I'm saying
I'm not saying you don't need players either.
No. I'm not focusing on Chelsea, by the way. Yeah. Now, after that, Eli spoke that. What Eli said was our squad needs a massive rebuild. That is my point is on that.
True.
Yes, we need this type of play.
Yes, that is
Chelsea
true.
need a new attack. They need a new attacking players. Really, you want to go with what Garnacho and who's the other guy that's been injured the whole season?
Esteval?
No.
The other guy from Dortmund.
Gittins.
Oh wow,
Gittins.
yeah, Garnacho Gittins. Yeah, that's great. Wow, what like what a strike force. And Rory Delap.
We can agree to disagree here. It's just difference in opinion.
Our two starting left wingers this season has been Neto and Garnacho. You're talking about like certain guys not being good for you guys. They need to replace. Palmer's been asked for 2 years. Enzo looks like he's leaving.
Enzo's leaving. Yeah, Enzo's leaving too.
Correa looks like he's leaving. We need new center backs because the only good one is Cole, and we don't play Achimpong and Sarr, who are actually good, even though they're young. With Reece, we don't know if he's going to play wing back or right center back. So if we're going to play with a back 3, we need to sign, I would say, at least 1 quality wing back, maybe even 2. We need a goalkeeper, even though I rate Penders and I would play him over Sanchez. But regardless, I still think we'll probably need to bring in a goalkeeper.
An attacker.
I don't think, and all these things I've said that we need, we're not going to buy them all. And I didn't even mention that we need another striker. So we need to do more, and we won't. The thing is, we won't even do more. That's the thing.
Prime, let's see. Prime, no. Prime, see, one thing I will say this, right? If I'm saying if Chelsea will buy 4 quality players, you are happy with that, right? This season.
What does that?
Sure, yeah.
What does that matter?
But see, if they bring 1 centre back, 1 goalkeeper, and two attackers, you are happy with that, right?
Of quality, yes.
Depending on the quality.
I'm saying quality, by the way. I'm saying quality, not scrubs.
Okay,
I'm saying quality.
Sai, have they signed quality over the last 2 years?
Spooby, you haven't listened to me. I said if. I said if. See, I said that's why I asked the price.
But why are we saying if?
Yes. Why are we saying if?
No.
Look at the
Prime,
last 2 years and look at who they've signed.
No. See, Prime, we all know here. There is Chelsea has not spent well. They haven't signed. That's why I'm saying if. If they haven't done that, that's saying if. If they do, I'm saying that.
What do you mean?
I don't think you will do.
Haven't done it, Sai.
Yeah, I know, but Sai, here's the thing. You're saying if, but I'm going on what is more likely to happen.
Yes.
Yeah, no. No. Prime, I agreeing with you. Yes, you will sign some 2 to 3 players, but it will not sufficient of your quality. You will finish in top 4. What I'm saying is, if they change the script and if they surprise you, that's what I'm saying. That's
they
it.
surprise you. They're going to surprise you, Prime.
But why would they change the script? Why?
Why can't though?
No, why? No, why? No, okay, Sai. You know what you sound like right now? You sound like the guys that defend the Blue Co. That's what you sound like.
Bro. I'm not defending Blue Co, by the way.
No.
I'm not defending Blue Co.
No, I didn't say you are. I said this is what you sounded like. The guys who were saying, "Oh, we have Alonso now." What if we change the script and we sign Leao and Bowen and get Konate from Liverpool and we sign
all the big players,
Yildiz, and we sign this and we go for the league next year? That's what these Blue Co guys are saying. Well, why?
Bro, I don't know that. I don't know about that.
That's what you're saying, though, Si. That's what you're saying.
Why would it change, though?
No.
Prime.
I'm going to surprise you, Prime. I'm going to surprise you.
Prime, what I say, see, for me, I said they haven't spent like that. They haven't signed a quality players like that. Apart from Joao Pedro and Estevao, they haven't signed that premium quality or like that. I'm saying that they're shit right now. Everybody's shit. From what I seen, they had a horrendous mistakes. But if for once in their lifetime, if they change, then you will. I'm not saying you will buy. They will buy 6 or 7. I'm saying that
surprise us.
3 or 4.
Surprise us.
Spooby, 3 or 4, bro. No, Spooby.
That's a terrible.
Spooby. Prime. No. Spooby. Prime example is your Manchester. Spooby. Manchester United is prime example. Ineos came in. No. Spooby. Ineos came. No.
Terrible.
I'm saying no. It's not shit argument. Ineos came in. You guys are surprised. The way. The way you were rebuild your attack, it's a surprise. Come on, you expected you bring Cunha, Mbeumo, Sesko, Lemons in one window.
How's that a surprise?
Hold on, Sai. Since Ineos have been at United, have they had a bad summer?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. It's called a track record, Sai. We look at how people sign.
Hold on, Spooby. The only thing Ineos have got wrong at United is the manager.
Oh, got it.
Okay. Well, they've had a few. Obviously, they've had 1 or 2 flop players, but that doesn't. I'm talking about as a whole. They've had good summer windows.
Track record.
Yes.
The only bad things they've done is not
managers
sacking in time.
Yeah.
Sacking him at the wrong time. Getting Amorim, keeping him. And then now it seems like they're getting it right with Carrick. But that's the only bad things they've done is the manager. But player-wise, they've done more than what Chelsea have done.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Nobody expected that.
Track record.
You can ask Shik. No, Shik. You expected Ineos to sign on this type of players, right? You expected that.
No, I didn't expect them to sign these type of players, but I was saying that they have good windows. That's something that I
No. Shik,
also at the same time, I knew I knew that there were frauds when it comes to managers, that they take too long to sign.
Shik. My point is,
based off of evidence. That's what I do, based off of evidence.
Do you know why Shik is confident about next season? because
It's
of the
track record.
Hold on.
It's track record.
Yes, track
Because of
record.
the
Yes.
past two-
Track record.
Hold
And-
on.
Sai,
no, no.
what is
Hold on.
Chelsea's
Hold
track
on.
record?
Hold on, let me speak. Because of the past 2 summers United have had, Sheik believes they'll have a good summer again, and now they actually have a good manager to pair with that. Chelsea, we have a good manager, fine. Alonso is maybe arguably, you could say, top 2 manager in the league, top 3 manager in the league, arguably. But I don't
Yes.
care because the recruitment won't match the quality of manager we have.
Yes.
We should, you know who we should have? We should have Iraola, because that is a top 4 type of level manager, which matches the recruitment we're gonna have. So we have a manager that's better than what we're actually gonna try and do.
See, for me, I have to end this discussion, right?
Yeah,
I'm
final
saying
few
that
points,
if and
and then we're
buts.
gonna close out. We're gonna close out.
Yeah, we will agree to disagree. I'm just saying that if and buts, by the way. I'm
Yeah, it's
not
fine.
disagreeing with you. If and
We'll
buts.
find out
That's
next
it.
season who finishes
Yes.
above, who has the better season.
No, Sheik,
But
Sheik,
I
that's
will
not
I
how
will
we-
guarantee
no,
this.
but
We
Sheik,
will
that's-
revisit
no,
this
that's
argument.
how- No, but Sheik, that's not how we find out. If Chelsea
Yeah.
finish above Liverpool next year, that doesn't mean anything to me. That doesn't show that we challenge the season after.
No, it doesn't show. Yeah, I agree with you. It doesn't show anything.
True.
No.
True.
Yeah,
No.
so finishing above
We'll
Liverpool
see.
doesn't
We'll
mean
see.
anything.
The first thing that we can look at in terms of this argument, if we're going to continue this argument, is recruitment. We'll just start from recruitment, because recruitment will be the biggest thing. That's what the basis of this
history.
argument is recruitment. So we're going to see
Bro,
who Chelsea signs.
I'll
We're going to
be-
see who Liverpool signs, and then we're going to go from there. And we will
Bro,
revisit this argument 100%.
If we fix 1 to 2 areas of our team, I'll be happy. Because these guys are going to try and mess up the midfield. The midfield for me, we don't need to touch. Because as much as I have problems with Enzo and stuff, I would still keep our midfield for them and just fix on other areas. But we're not going to do that. We're going to try and just do a bunch of random bullshit.
I hear it. But cool, people. We are going to close out. That is pretty much episode number.
Sai, you've earned your wages today, bro. You've earned your wages.
Yeah, Sai, well done. Great first episode. You know what? This is what we like.
Thanks.
This is what we like.
Sai did the Spooby thing today. I heard it.
See, it's not Spooby thing. No. Spooby, it's not. Don't do that. It's not Spooby thing. I just want to hear the discussion. Right?
Let's go.
No, it's not Spooby thing. Don't compare him to me. Come on. He's fraud, man. Come on. No. Stop it, Spooby. You fraud. Stop it. Stop it.
But yeah, make sure you guys obviously do run up the likes. I think we're at 19 likes. We're just 1 away from 20, so make sure you guys can get it to 20. Great episode. Obviously, you guys saw the introduction of Sai to the panel as well. Now we have a Liverpool fan on this show, so you're gonna see all the Liverpool games get discussed on this show next season as well, preseason, all of that. And shout out to everybody else too. The rest of the Mud Brothers. Don C was your earlier CP, Mdinero, who couldn't make it today. Spooby, Eli, Prime, you guys as well. Before we close out, I just want to remind everyone the show is going to continue throughout the summer. We're going to do World Cup content whenever we can. Speak about the World Cup games. All that stuff is going to continue. So that's going to start pretty much from next week onwards and all of that stuff. And we'll be discussing on content and on the type of shows and stuff that we need to do. But yeah, before we do close out, Spoobs, anything you wanna say before we close?
I want to welcome Sai, and this is the prime reason. This episode is why we got him on. Okay,
yeah,
this is great. I love it. He's wrong, by the way. But we can get in. We can get into it. And Sai, me and you, we're linked. Okay, you do the same thing I do, but you want to pretend that you're better than me and all this kind of stuff. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Big up Prime, big up Eli, big up CP, big up Don, big up everyone. Mdinero.
Yeah.
Everyone in the chat too. Okay.
Yeah, shout out to the chat every single time. Eli, same thing
me
to
and
you.
Sai.
Well.
I see you, Sai. I see
Jesus
you.
Christ, man.
Stop it, Spooby.
You can't have them both playing. It's what Sai and Spooby is like having Bruno and Gallagher in midfield together.
No. So, bro, stop it, Prime. Bro, stop it, bro. You're taking to another level. No. She has to close the door.
Gallagher.
I think it's Saliba and Gabriel at the back. That's just me.
No,
yeah.
Bro, it's Bruno and Gallagher in midfield. You can't have them both play
That's
together.
your perspective.
I agree.
Is
It's Gabriel and Saliba.
Bro,
Yeah. That's what I think.
It's like Salah and
Which is
Mane
good.
off
Bro.
ball. They're not going to pass to each
Sai,
other. bro.
Saliba, I'm Gabriel. Okay.
And they're not gonna pass to each other, but they're gonna still cook and win a league title.
Garnacho
win
and
a
Gakpo.
MVP. Like fine.
So who's the Firmino?
Nacho and Gakpo on the wing.
I guess I'm the Firmino. Yeah,
Good.
I have the Purino.
Yeah.
But cool. Eli, same thing to you as well, bro. Anything you want to say before we
Itchy
close
and
out?
scratchy.
Hey, big upside, great intro, bro. Great intro. I didn't expect
Thanks.
anything less, you know what I'm saying? Quality signing from Sheik. So big up to you, Sheik.
Let's go.
Big up to
Yes,
Spoob,
sir.
Don C, Prime,
Pick up.
CP, my brother Mdinero, that you know, and big up all the people in the chat. And yeah, can't wait for the summer, bro. Ready for this tournament to start.
Let's go. Prime, same thing to you, bro.
Yeah. You know, listen, it's great that we signed Sai, but you know, FFP is gonna be on our. I think that's 130 charge. I think it's 130 charge for us now. Mud Brothers
Yeah,
SC.
bro.
I think we got a transfer ban. No more players. For the summer.
That's the thing, though, is that like if FFP or like the board, the governing board tried to delve into the Mud Brothers books, forget side. They might find a lot of other just wrongdoings. To be honest,
it's a good
Oh,
thing
shit.
that
Mainly Spooby.
Yeah.
Mainly Spooby.
Listen,
you know what? Listen, I just all I'll say is it got swiped under the rug. That's it.
It's
So,
the likes of Spooby and
all I'll say is
and
I'll take
Don
care
C.
of it. I took care.
It's a
I
good
took
thing-
care of it.
It's a good
I
thing
took
the likes
care
of Spooby and Don C are homegrown talent because you know we have
Yeah,
a
that's
transfer
true.
ban.
Gonna
now.
fill
We
the
can't sign
homegrown
anyone
quota
else.
some way
Hey,
or
you
another.
too, Prime.
Yeah.
Come on.
You too as well, Prime. Yeah,
Yeah,
what?
man.
You too as well.
Yeah. And if
Um,
needed, we can call up H from the academy. But yeah,
Yeah,
thanks everyone for watching. You know, listen, this stream could have been a lot different if Havertz scored that second goal. But yeah, World Cup content. Let's.
Oh, this stream would not have existed if Havertz scored that second goal. I would have called out sick or something. Like,
Can I
Oh, yeah.
just say, Don C's not here.
What?
Let me say, Can I
Yeah,
just say-
this stream wouldn't have happened
Yeah,
if
Chief,
Havertz
can I just
scored.
say-
Yeah.
Henry and Havertz have played the same amount of Champions League finals. You know that,
Hey,
right?
listen, you know what? Like, listen, genuinely, I'm not even slandering or anything. Like, Kai Havertz, big Champions
and a
League final
final?
player. Yeah,
He's
big
great.
Champions League
He's
final
great,
player.
man.
Listen,
He is.
yeah, big Champions League final player. That's all I'm saying.
I have a big man, big vision.
Shika, you will take him for one final game, right? If United are on the final, call Havertz.
No. I wouldn't take this. That's not what I said. I just said he's a big Champions League
That's
final
fine.
player.
Talk about your fight.
We'd
Your
have to get
captain
to
in
the
the
final
final.
to even make a conversation like that.
You know what's
So,
funny, right?
yeah.
If Arsenal win that final 1-0, Arteta is justified in signing Havertz.
Havertz.
He was justified, bro.
No, we could never say anything about Havertz again. And
Yeah,
honestly,
man,
that would hurt you guys as well. I know that would piss you guys off, Chelsea fans. It would
Bro,
definitely
you
piss
telling
off.
me no. Sheik, they got 2 Champions Leagues. No, that means Kai Havertz got 2 Champions Leagues.
It would piss Havertz winning it for them would piss Chelsea fans off. Me personally, I don't care about Havertz, but it would piss off like Lewis and that.
Yeah, definitely pissed Lewis off. 100%.
Havertz has scored in back-to-back Champions League finals, 1-1 with a London club. Henry, crazy man. You ran.
No, I think like I'm just like this. Look, I've slandered Havertz a lot, and I think at the times when I slandered Havertz, he deserved it. But at times where he deserves a little bit of credit, I give him some credit, man. He scored a nice goal in the final. To be fair, wasn't his fault they lost.
Yes.
You know, he's terrible at penalties. When in the FA Cup we beat them in at the Emirates, his penalty got saved. They're terrible at penalties. They took him off penalties. They made sure he wasn't there. See, they made the right thing.
Yeah.
Made the right decision.
Keep doing that step up. Yeah.
Sai,
There's
same
the,
thing to you,
bump.
bro. Final 2 things before we close out, bro.
Big up, Shik. Thanks for the invite. Really thanks for the invite.
Of course, bro.
Good.
You already know, man.
Extremely good
Trust
show.
me, the Mud Brothers have been saying it for a while. It's not just me. It's been everyone. Everyone's been
I've
saying
been
it.
trying to get
Thanks,
Sai
man.
on forever.
Yeah, man.
Thank
They
you.
all
You were
been
a fraud,
saying it.
Subi, but thanks. And
Nah,
Mr.
yeah,
Chaos.
you're a fraud.
No, Mr. Chaos, Prime. Thank you. Eli, thanks.
I'm
Spooby.
Hey, no problem.
Get
bro.
ready to get clipped
Bro,
up.
Prime, you're Mr. Chaos. No.
Right,
Prime, you
yeah.
embrace chaos. Come on.
I know that's not Liverpool Spooby speaking right now. Liverpool
What?
Spooby.
What did I do?
No, Sai is Liverpool Spooby.
No,
Liverpool
don't do that.
Spooby.
No,
that's
don't
right.
do that. See,
True.
Prime, you enjoy chaos, bro.
That's
You
true.
enjoy chaos. Come on.
Yeah, Sai
Yeah.
is Spooby with 6 Champions
Listen to
League.
Be
Eli
prepared,
laughing.
be
That's
prepared
true.
to get clipped up, Sai, because Prime, you're part of the
Yeah,
show.
that's what I'm saying.
So-
He's Mr. Chaos. That's what I said. He's Mr. Bro, I haven't come in this show. He's searching for my receipt.
There's
That's
a
what
lot
I'm
of
saying.
There's a lot of good
Yeah.
aspects. Like there's bad aspects and good aspects. Bad aspects,
Yes.
obviously, you might get clipped up. Good aspects, you get to cook Don T from time to time. I think that's a great aspect of the show. To be honest,
Yeah, I agree with you.
me personally,
For real,
So,
bro. Really, really enjoyed. Thanks for the
100%.
night.
So who
Big
would
up.
not want to be here, right? Exactly. So
Yes.
But cool.
Run up the likes.
We
Hit the subscribe button.
exactly, people. We're going to close out. We're going to redirect over to Flawless, back to Flawless. He redirected at the start of the stream. We're going to redirect right back to him. I think he's doing a Q&A on his channel. It's titled Marcus Rashford linked to Arsenal, Spurs, and Villa. Morgan Rogers to Arsenal ?
No,
So we'll see what he has to say about that. You guys in the chat, can go inside since you have joined the panel today. What do you want to say in the chat for Flawless? You get to pick.
You know what? Flawless in Carrick Cartel, right?
Flawless and
Carrick
Carrick
Cartel.
Cartel. Yeah.
Cartel.
Flawless is Carrick Cartel. That's what we'll write.
Yes.
We'll do it. We'll do it.
Sheik
Is
TV
he really Carrick Cartel?
He's not.
I don't
We're gonna
think
make
so.
him. I'm gonna make him admit it one day. I will. I take full ownership in that. Trust me.
Yes.
But
Oh,
honestly,
see.
I can't make him admit it. The only person that can make him admit it is Carrick himself. Carrick, you got to do the work yourself, brother. So that's really
No. Shik. I'm telling you, if too many signs, Flawless will admit it.
I don't think he'll sign, but I'm with you. I think he will admit it. But cool. Flawless is Carrick Cartel. Shik TV raid in Flawless's chat. We will catch you guys next week for episode number 107 of the Mud Brothers Show. Up until then,
Big up.
fuck man,
Peace.
I can't even say slot in anymore. It changed from Arteta in to slot in, and now it's like fucking.
Bro, I can't say Amron in. I will say, you know what? I will say Amron. Bring Amron back.
Bring slot back.
Yeah.
Cheek, you know what to say? No, you know what to say.
What?
Blue go in. That's what you gotta say, man.
Yeah, Blue Cohen. Yeah, that's it. Jack Swagger, big up to you, bro. Take care as well every single time.
Take care, folks.
Peace,
Big up.
people.
What's up?
Love.
Every time.